Alright, hey, I didn't... Oh god, I didn't comb my hair. I am a mess. Oh my goodness. I just took a nap, and I might still have a little bit of sleep residue in my brain.
Oh, that's fine.
So much for me finally being awake while we're playing this, huh?
What's that link there?
Oh, let's take a look. Pull up this thing.
God, I'm already level 53 in this
Oh
game.
my god, look at you go. Kicking all the butt.
Thanks for the help, Bernie. That's good. I like
That's
it.
Cute. I like that.
Alright. Back to the bone zone.
Yes. The zone of bone. It is that time.
Not the most thrilling part of this game, but it's why I'm wanting to get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Oh, you're never gonna get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
I mean, I'm certainly gonna
Hey,
make
Wealthy.
an attempt.
Welcome.
Hi, Wealthy.
Ah.
Hyup. Okay. Hyup. Alright.
Did I ever make my post?
Those my souls? I didn't even know I had lost my souls at some point. Now I do. Alright.
Put that over yonder.
Later, suckers.
Yeah.
Alright, shit. So, like, I have to roll there? No.
Bigger bone zone is up ahead.
No, yeah,
This isn't even the worst, yeah.
Well... here's the thing. I've played this game enough that, like, the big bone zone after this bone zone doesn't... God damn it. Doesn't bug me as much. Glowstone, that's what I could have used there. Thank you, Wealthy, for the hot tip. If I have any of those.
It's pronounced Glowston.
I will have you respect the good family name of Glowstone.
Hey, Discord Inc. Welcome. Good evening to you.
Ooh, got a scythe.
You have a scythe?
Wife City.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
I
can
do.
steal souls.
Oh, thank you for the host, Princess Amy,
Hey,
as well.
thank you.
Appreciate it. Nothing down there. Is there
Get it.
a hidden wall?
Yeah.
No.
Get through the
Okay.
wall. You gotta burn it.
Burn!
You gotta have Spike use, like, the burning thing for the slingshot, and that'll... Oh. More bones.
Yeah.
I said it last time, and I'll say it again. I love that when you hit them, they, like, disassemble and then go back together. He just fell down that pit.
Yeah, pretty funny. Okay.
They're just spawning and jumping to their death.
Works for me.
Oh, yeah.
Green Titanite shard.
Always wipes. Hell yeah.
Let me
Hell yeah, dude. Sorry.
take a sip of that.
That is area a nightmare. I will never remember how to dark bone around.
Okay, here we go.
So many bones.
Alright.
I don't even want to try to reconjure Mr. Bones' voice. Like, oh boy.
I love this dude.
Cthulhu skeleton boy. Oh man.
This dude rules.
Well, shit.
Like, he just sounds like he's talking through a really shitty amp.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Watch, here, let's talk to him a bit more.
Dark bone.
Listen to him. Do I have? Yeah, the Smith.
See, I just want him to sound like Brooke from One Piece. That was very on point there. Well
Thank
done.
you. Appreciate it.
I would almost think that you were perhaps a fan of One Piece.
I'm both a fan of One Piece and I have a skeleton inside of me.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I do too. So, it's a secret I've been keeping to myself, but I'll
they
share it
put a
here. I'll be
bonfire
real
down here?
vulnerable. Huh? Oh,
They put a bonfire down here. What the fuck?
there's just a bonfire there. Okay.
They've lit... At least as long as I've played this game, I never remember there being a bonfire at this area.
I've got a bone to pick with this guy. Absolutely.
Alright. It's time for the most fun part of this game.
See, he's really chill though. He's just like, he's willing to
Fuck.
help you, but then if you ask, like,
Oh,
hey, what's
shit.
up with your mouth? And he's
There
like,
it
you
is.
what? And he just starts beating you up. Oh, those wheels. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So many wheels.
It's time for Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Yeah. Let me pull up chat here.
Give
There we
me
go.
some souls.
Okay.
Just
Oh.
serpentine.
Oh,
Serpentine.
man.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, those are...
They are the worst.
Do you want me to...
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll wait for it to queue up again. This'll be fun.
Alright. Take 3.
Alright, be very
Alright, fellas.
stealthy. Don't
There
set
ain't-
anything off.
ain't no
you know.
stealth here.
Oh boy.
No! No!
Oh man. That
Okay,
is,
let's try again.
Jay, stop spinning your wheels and kill them.
Yeah, I know.
Sass said,
that's-
congrats on getting boned. Wait, that sounded bad.
Yeah, I know. That's the smart way to do it. You just... Just wait for them to try and spin at you. That's the thing. These enemies are actually not that bad.
Uh-huh.
It's just that once they hit you, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, also, you can't see shit down. Oh, God,
man.
right, there's
Oh,
a Black
God.
Knight.
Oh, Lord.
So
Oh,
I forgot about the
no.
Black Knight. I was so distracted, I forgot about the Black Knight.
Well, you know, these things happen. Oh, yes, thank you, Wealthy. Let me, let's pull that up.
Soundboard.
There we go. Wait for it. It's queuing up.
That'll kill you instantly.
There we go.
Come on, fellas. Where you at?
That'll kill you instantly. That'll kill you. That'll kill you
Come on,
instantly.
please.
Okay, go ahead.
There he is. There's one. That's one. Where's the next one? Come on.
Audio jungle.
Yeah.
Audio jungle. Don't mute the VOD, please.
You might want to just stop the Benny Hill joke
Yeah,
at
that
this
could,
point.
yeah.
It was something that I thought about, and I was like, that'll be funny for like one time.
What is that clip even from? So that's Trevor James. That's a guy called the
Ranger.
Food Ranger on YouTube who there's a cold open of his where he's holding a like massive what are the things called?
Durians.
Yeah, he's holding a massive durian from like a really high up durian tree that sometimes they fall, and so he's mentioning like that'll kill
Whoa,
you
whoa.
instantly.
Hi, Phil.
Like if that falls on your head, but he just cold opened it with that clip of him saying that'll kill you instantly, and I love it, and it's my favorite thing.
Okay.
But he's a
one
really
more.
cool dude. He's a little goofy and a little over eccentric about stuff.
He's
but like
extremely Canadian.
yes, he's very Canadian, but he's like really cool because he'll eat everything from like locusts to pizza and like treat it all with like every delicacy, even if it's not for him. He'll be like, you know what? I'm not used to sheep brains yet, and he got used to them. So that's good. Like you know, but he's very respectful. He doesn't treat any food as being weird, you know, which is good. I like that. It's not xenophobic and messed up and bizarre. What's Canadian? Really, really, just like hyper polite and friendly, I guess. Just like,
All right.
but I don't really know how else to put it for him specifically. You just need to see him.
He's very goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the type of person where you're like, oh yeah, that dude's definitely an affable Canadian man.
Oh, so like Minnesota.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that northern Midwest, like, vibe, I would say Canada has a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I don't like that thing.
It's Pinwheel. It's the easiest boss in the video game.
We are super nice here. Righto. Welcome to the not boss.
There.
Minnesota
And
nice
that's
is kind of
Pinwheel.
Oh, well. There you go. There you go.
When they said not boss in the chat, they meant it.
Nice.
Okay, where is the bonfire down here?
Are you also in Minnesota? No, we're...
No, we are Arizona. God damn it, there's a bonfire.
I am in the
somewhere
Twin
around
Cities,
here.
don't you know? Righto. Alright, I think while he was talking to Princess Amy, I just
Oh,
assume
for sure.
everything's about me. Look at me go.
There's a fucking bonfire.
There's gotta be.
somewhere
This
here.
is definitely a bonfire.
Shortcut.
But where? Pull out the monkey radar, it'll tell you. It's
This is-
quiet. Too quiet.
This is like the most harrowing area of Dark Souls because you cannot see shit when you first get down here unless you have like a torch. Or not a torch, but a lantern.
I'm waiting for Jay to walk off into the void.
No, yeah, it's gonna happen at some point. I'm just not sure where exactly.
Princess Amy, I really wish it was the same Fahrenheit here. I think it might be starting to warm up, which... sad.
Yeah, damn shame, really.
High
no,
of
I
39
think-
Fahrenheit today. Tomorrow's low of, 1 Fahrenheit. Goodness. Yeah, it was weird. Supposed to be like 10 days of snow. Didn't happen. Huh.
I think we finally managed to get rain yesterday.
I like the cold too. Did it rain?
It looked like the ground was wet the other day, so like I think it rained yesterday.
I don't
I'm
know.
not 100%
It was
positive.
It was
but I think
overcast,
it
and I
did.
loved that. That was great. But if it was rainy, then like I'm sad I wasn't there for it.
So hey, see that little glowy thing right there?
I do. What is it?
That's a nice thing. Do you see the other two glowy things there?
I'm assuming that's not a nice thing.
Not really.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Yes, this is a big skeleton man.
That is a very large skeleton, dude. He is spinning. His bits are like... skeleton parts go bzzz.
Half a head.
It's big boy season.
No, yeah, Big Boy season has arrived in Dark Souls.
Oh, you killed the Home Depot skeleton. Yeah. Also, welcome, Pooch. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Pooch. Oh god.
I'm gonna drink my tea while it's hot this time. Yay!
That's a good idea. I do not know where to fall down. I think I'm safe here. I hear something large moving though, so I'm worried.
Yeah, you know. God, I didn't really like primp myself
Oh god.
for
bless
the
them.
recording today. I just kind of took a nap, got out of bed, and ate. So if I just have curry on my face and I'm an absolute disgusting mess, don't mind me.
I'm sure no one minds. Okay.
I'm always a disgusting mess. They don't mind. They don't mind.
Not what I'm saying.
I know. You're both looking lovely, by the way. Oh, thank you.
Appreciate that. Hello?
So what's behind there?
I don't know. I think I'm right next to a ladder of some
What's
kind.
behind light number 2? Nobody knows.
Oh, here comes the arrows.
Stop saying
Ow.
y'all are gross. Okay, I'll stop.
Ow. Well,
Oh no. Well, big boy.
I should have just used a homeward bone.
You were taken
That's
down by
fine.
big boy.
Like, Pinwheel barely gives you any souls.
You know what they don't tell you when you grow a beard is just how much stuff ends up in your beard that needs to get cleaned out. Oof. Be kind to yourself. Or else.
Ow, 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 ow. Not my butt. Please, no bones up my butt. No, God.
Wow, I haven't been here in a while. So how far in are you? Ah, the vamp's bone beard.
I beat Ornstein and Smo yesterday, so I unlocked the 4 big areas.
No bones in butt. Jay.
I want no bones in my butt. I am anti-bones in my butt.
And also welcome, Alpha. Welcome
Serpentine.
to the. Welcome back to this
Serpentine.
fun.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Do you think he had a weird fleshy
Serpentine.
protuberances, or
Okay.
is this a post-death? I don't know these words.
Do you think he had weird fleshy protuberances, or is this a post-death decoration?
Oh, okay.
In regards to the massive skeletons, I
Righto.
think.
Alpha, I think your space bar is going rogue. I'm like, what kind of eldritch nonsense is this?
What
Oh,
are you
everything's
saying?
off by a space.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm sorry. I should have been able to parse that. Oh no,
I did
Jay.
I knew I was gonna do that eventually. I knew it was gonna happen.
Leap of faith, then dead.
I knew at some point or another I was gonna have one of those like brain off moments where I wasn't fully
You
paying
know.
attention to where I was walking. Serpentine.
Congratulations!
Serpentine.
Uh-huh.
Serpentine. Don't follow me. Leave me alone, Bones. See, I'm doing this one first because I want to be in the bone zone for as little time as possible, basically.
That's fair enough.
Like, people talk about Blighttown being the area that they don't want to be stuck in forever. Tomb of the Giants. That's my area I do not want to be stuck in for an entire game.
I want to be in the bone zone. Nice. Don't we all, you know?
That depends.
Well, not asexual people, but... Well, they could be in the zone of it and enjoy it just for the mere sight of it without being involved, I suppose, depending on, you know, what mood they're in. Then Poop Land. What? What area in this game is that?
Ow. Ow. Please don't die again like this.
Just enjoying the vibes of the bone zone. Absolutely, Pooch. This is a chill place.
There.
That really just does look like Mr. Bones. That...
Okay.
I'm Demi, but boyfriend got to the zone where I wanna, you know. Righto. That's good. That's good.
Okay, where the fuck am I going again? I see Bones freaking out over there from the guy I killed. That is definitely a cliff.
And you know, regarding you know, you two
That
getting
item
to
there is a trap.
Okay.
You can tell because it has a bunch of
Oh,
like
yeah,
red
okay.
shit around it, so you know that a lot of people have died trying to get that thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Alpha, like,
Congratulations!
you know, so congrats on arriving at the bone zone together.
Okay.
What? Ugh. Everything in this world looks wet,
Uh-huh.
and murky, and gross, and death. Oh,
Hey,
skeleton.
buddy. Revenge of the Giant Arrows. God damn it. Get out of my face. Okay. Alright.
There he goes.
Hun, look at me. Damn it, the arrow went away. It was like directly in my crotch.
Oh no. Getting wet in the bone zone, absolutely.
Alright, we can stop associating those words together. And I just got another arrow to the back.
Allosexuals are weird to me and I am weird to them. That's fair. Blighttown Bree, remember, you guys literally throw
God.
poop at you. You can also
Where
coat
are
yourself
you
in it to not
shooting-
get
Oh
greater
my
toxin.
God.
Oh my god. That sounds terrible. Dare I say it sounds shitty. Weapon bone harmony? Oh my goodness.
Serpentine. Here we go.
Giant arrow directing you towards the bone zone. Is that like the... Is that just
The arrow
like the...
pointing down, yes. Yes, it is like that.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, is it like the crazy taxi thing? Hey, hey, get ready to go to the bone zone. Are you ready? And it just like points where you need to drive, and you just hear like, you know, the Offspring playing at top volume.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, you have to go like absolutely insane.
Okay. How the fuck do I get through this area?
Don't take an arrow in the
again?
knee, you'll have to stop adventuring.
Boo. That's a Skyrim reference.
I need to hear your crazy taxi intro now. What's the whole intro again?
I could not tell you, hun.
I don't
If
remember.
I'm being quite honest. Okay. Yeah, I know you're here. Oh, look at you, Mr. Jumpy Pants. You think
the
you're
books
so
are-
clever.
He has no pants. He merely jumps. He can jump without
The
pants.
skeleton.
He doesn't need them.
The skeleton has no clothes.
All the books on the ground in that last room was a fucking crime. Oh yeah, no, those are definitely black mold more than they are literature at this point. Gotta go. Have a good one, folks. Righto, Wealthy. You take
Yeah,
care.
thank you for jumping in, Wealthy. Hat the head.
Or we could talk about Wing Wang Willies. We could.
There's the path.
You know, only the Wing Wang Willie. It's the only burger big enough to feed a blue shark.
Did they
Over at
change
Wing
the
Wang
path
Willie's,
on
we have the
Tomb of the Giants?
Oh no. You know, Wing Wang Willie's, if you don't order the fries in a very specific way and they're not good, like, you need to be a local and know what you're doing and tell them, like, yeah, no, can I get them shark fries? Can I get them shark variant, and then that makes them, like crispier and better? Otherwise, they're like a soggy mess. They're not really
Give me
good
the
if you don't know how
hammerhead.
to order things at Wing
Give me
Wang
the
Willie's.
hammerhead fries. Oh
Yeah,
my
hammerhead
God.
fries. Yeah, that's what they're called. See, they wouldn't know what to do for me. I don't know. I've never been.
I thought you've been to Wing Wang Willie's.
I mean, I say that I have, but I just did that to pretend to be cool. I haven't actually been. I never get out to that coastal region where it's in, you know.
We can't keep doing this.
No, it's what joke? What are you talking about? I'm just talking about Wing Wang Willie's.
The fin fries.
Oh man, the fin fries are so good.
Fin fries. The fin fries is how they give it to you. You don't want the fin fries. You want the hammerhead fries. Fin fries, they're like
floppy
all
like
limp
fins.
and
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
exactly.
The hammerhead fries, those are stiff. Those are like an iron rod of fries. They're like ready to. You can break those, pop them into ketchup. Perfect.
Beware of trap.
Can we talk about how the 12-volt battery for my car is $200 and the cheapest? Wow. For the cheapest one. Yeah, that's a
Jesus.
lot. That's too much.
When I said this area is a nightmare, it's okay. I've played this a bunch. I know how to navigate it. I could have sworn there used to be like a nice little... Oh my god, I didn't die at the very least. Let me go ahead and try to heal now.
Come on over and have some fun at Crazy Taxi. Like that? Does that work for you? That one's free. Alright, so... Yay. I'm glad, thank you. Pooch is asking, what are your thoughts on the shark shake? You know, I don't often order a shake, so I don't actually know. I haven't had them. I hear they're very thick, though, and very, very satisfying. But I've never had them myself.
Where's the way down from here?
I don't know. How can this convo not be dirty?
No, yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's like, you just follow the wall, right?
Thick shakes. Yep. That shake be thick.
Is that doing
Shake
that?
be
Yeah,
nimble,
that's doing
shake be
a
thick.
little bit of chip damage. There's a
Thick,
bloodstain here.
satisfying, dirty, dirty.
Shield.
It's like I'm back in GameWorks.
Leave me alone.
It's Master Shake.
Leave me alone.
Aqua Hungry Force Assemble.
Oh, you almost got me. Ooh, what's this? Hidden path ahead.
How's the Wobgong jelly dessert? Never had it.
I guess it has just been long enough that I actually just cannot remember for the life of me how to go through this area.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sass
God,
says, so
right.
this is spoilers for the future, but I did find a Master Shake VR chat thing with voice and everything.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, there's another one next to me. Bone tower.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to be Meatwad? I don't want to be Meatwad.
Hey, bone tower.
I guess. Shake be nimble, shake be thick. Come on, Shake, wake up my boyfriend's appetite. Oh man, just flinging bones at you.
There we go.
I don't like the bone centipede.
No, the bone tower is mildly terrifying when you first run into it down here. Right. Just carefully making my way downtown, walking fast.
Homebound.
Homebound.
White people music.
Hey, that song is great.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm unfamiliar. But I'll take your word on it. I've only heard it like.
Hi?
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh,
All right.
not friend. Not friend.
No.
Purely
Definitely
foe.
not
Oh
friend.
god.
Oh god.
Oh, no, oh, oh
Well,
boy. No, this. Oh
Shit,
man.
I have no health.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh man. This is.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Excuse me, you corpses. Goodbye. Oh
I'm getting
man.
out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I want a bone centipede
Don't
stuffy.
hit me, don't 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 hit me.
Can you imagine if they made that bone centipede in like plushie form? That'd be awesome.
Don't mind if I just,
You know what it would be? It would be a variant of Long Furby.
where's my humanities?
Because only something that cursed could,
Jeez.
you know, lend itself. But it'd be, you know,
Thank
you
you.
could bend it, change its shape.
Hi.
Oh, God. Hello, friends. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, no.
No, no,
oh,
no, no, no.
Oh, well, you know. Rest in peace. Rips in the chat.
Okay. I'm okay.
Don't die. Get good. You can do it.
Oh god, I forgot about... I both did and did not forget about those guys. Like, I knew they were down somewhere in this area. I just couldn't remember if that ladder I was going down was what leads me to them. What soundbite were you preparing there, Bree?
Nothing. I was just reading through my options. It's been a bit since I really utilized this thing, so... Just want to know what I'm doing, you know.
Uh-huh.
Know what I could queue up at any given
Know the
moment.
goofy sounds that you wanna,
Yeah, you know.
rely on. We should cull through that at some point, because there's definitely ones that we don't really use.
That's true.
I could have sworn that there was a bonfire, like, at the top of this area. But maybe it's just that they moved it to that, like, blacksmith.
Princess Amy says, the fact that you tried to shake his hand before he went, oh shit, I kill you. I mean, maybe you could have, you know, kill him. I don't know. That face. That arrow. The
How
catacombs.
embarrassing. Serpentine, serpentine.
Wheels of misfortune.
They're the wheels of a lot of people's misfortune.
Yeah.
I was being extremely cocky when I went into this, wasn't I?
A little bit, you know, just a little.
Like, I could have sworn that I had, like, the pathing in Tomb of Giants mostly figured out.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Turns out I don't. I think I might have gone through this area the last time I played it with the lantern already.
Oh, maybe.
Which, that's the...
You have the option to have a lantern, and you didn't do that.
I don't remember how to get to it at this point in the game.
Honestly, Tomb is the...
What's that?
Sorry, parsing a sentence. Honestly, the Tomb is the one in the game I don't have memorized. Yeah, no, there's... This area looks very convoluted. I have no background with
It's
this game, and I'm
fucking rough.
watching this happen. I'm like, where are you even going? So there's the Necromancer's head you can get from Kill Them in the area right before here. Righto.
That was it.
Sunlight Maggots, where Solaire goes crazy, and the light spell. And that happening, too.
Alright, maybe I need to just try and find the necromancer that I killed.
I have to
for
admit,
that
this
thing.
is funny, though. Going at it without a lantern is very funny.
Unless I have it in here and I just didn't realize it. But
Can
I
also
don't
use a
think-
divine weapon to keep the skeletons dead.
The skeletons haven't been so much of a problem. I've mostly been killing them all. Like, I've been finding most of the necromancers as I've gone through this. I just... I think I skipped over whichever one is supposed to drop the lantern for you.
Serpentine.
Yeah. I forgot
you.
Serpentine. The eternal rule of Serpentine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
God. Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
That's fine. Okay.
Never not
Wait,
be
there's-
Serpentine.
I think I hear another one.
Always do be.
See, what I'm trying to look out for now is the Black Knight that runs after you after a certain point.
Yeah, the never not be Serpentine, straight as death. Lantern isn't a guaranteed drop, is it? Or maybe only after you kill all of them? Have you tried doing the skeleton dance?
I don't know what... I can't say I'm aware of what the skeleton dance is, you motherfucker.
That's why I am Pan, straight as death. Just kidding, love y'all. Right out. Yeah, no, like we... Here's the thing.
You straights, you're so wacky.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing too. I was just about to go off on a tangent, and I was like, "That's probably more information than I need to share." What am I doing?
Okay.
I'm live on the internet, and I'm just
Black
gonna...
Knight is after me now.
Huh?
Now
Oh,
it starts
God.
chasing after me.
Wait, there are straights here? I don't know. The only straights that are here are really cool. Like we've vetted them. They're okay.
Ow.
The heteros are at it again.
Okay. No, right. Forgot that's the big swing. Got him. Okay.
It's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. What am I? Oh, Squatchless and
Haha. Gotcha.
My boyfriend is
Easy.
cis and straight, and it's super weird, but I love her. Oh, BFF. I was gonna say, wait, what? That doesn't parse, right? Misread. Skeleton Dance is the famous Disney skeleton short. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that one. Okay. Unfortunately,
There
I
it
don't
is.
think I have any dancing emotes in this video game. Despite God willing, I wish I did. There's this last fucking necromancer.
That'd be funny if I take that GIF and put like our heads on
Yay,
like the
Skull
middle
Lantern!
too. Oh,
Thank
yay.
God. Okay.
Maybe
I'm-
like when people follow, I put like you're in my head on the middle two skeletons and just like. I don't know.
Thank fucking Christ.
But yay though. Well done.
Where is that thing?
Hey Edmund, welcome.
Oh right, it's like a weapon, and not an item.
Hmm?
Oh no, I was just forgetting that like you have to equip the thing like this.
Yeah, you know. Offhand it with the shield?
Yeah, that.
Righto.
Yeah,
I need more tea, cause my throat's all fucked up.
and while I'm while I'm still exploring around here, let me just go ahead and make sure there weren't any little things I missed. I think I got most everything. You son of a bitch. I got parried by the skeleton. You hate to see it happen.
Bodied.
Extremely bodied.
Body by bones.
There. Know that one of these is like a trap floor. That
The skeleton
takes you
had
down
the moral
to
victory.
a very bad place. Wait, hold on, let me not go down there yet. Yeah, I don't have a lot of souls. Let's just go ahead and
Oh well, alright.
see what happens. Trying to remember exactly all the weird little nooks and crannies in this area.
Uh-huh.
Know that that's one of them. Alright, the yakety sax portion of the stream is over.
Okay.
Now nothing but serious gameplay.
Yes,
serious
yes, nothing
plans.
but yeah, we're perfect executions, getting through this game flawlessly, falling through the floor.
On purpose.
Yeah. So, you know.
You timed that so perfectly with the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. But it worked. Taking a break from the high-stakes thrill of Ape Escape with some nice low-stress Dark Souls, I say. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Everything has its place in
I mean,
the week,
hey,
and
Bree isn't the one playing it, so
Yeah.
she's probably enjoying the
no, I am
enjoying the
definitely.
experience.
Yeah, this you know kind of how to play this game already, and you've beaten it, so you've got this, you know.
Uh-huh.
Me, I'm probably gonna, if anyone wants to vote it in at some point, I'll probably play Code Vein. Will be the first like Soulsborne-like that I play.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay's curious if that'll get me into them. I don't know if it will. My first time with it, didn't love it. We'll see. I don't know.
I mean, well, that was playing Bloodborne specifically, and whatever
went
happened
badly.
to DMC. DMC is still on the list somewhere. We were just, when we were doing Let's Plays of that game, we were running into so many fucking technical difficulties for some reason.
And honestly, running out of things to say.
Yeah, that's the other thing, but I think that was more like us just not knowing how to bullshit over, like,
Yeah, that was really early
or-
on, because we hadn't even been streaming yet.
Yeah. We didn't really know how to bullshit over action-y things.
Yet. So, yeah, you know.
So that was the main hurdle there, but like I'm gonna put that one back on the list at some point
Alright.
because I do want to like actually play it again because it did seem extremely fun.
Seth says, I have played through Code Vein. Bree won't get into Souls games through that. Honestly, I feel that I can't talk when playing fighting games. Yeah, you know. When you get really into it and you're focusing on throwing off those combos, it's just, oh, God. Thought you'd fallen.
I mean, I was aiming to fall at least
Oh, okay.
partially.
Not vamping is one mistake of new streamers, yeah.
Ow, my body.
There he goes.
Ow.
Stop looking at me with them tiny old eyes. Oh, God.
All
Ow.
right. Well.
Ow.
Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
Well, you know.
Can't talk when I'm playing fighting games. No, yeah, like, for me, I have to be, like, extremely familiar with the video game to, like, bullshit at all. Like, unless I really know what I'm doing with the thing, I cannot, like, just kind of spit out, like, commentary.
Pooch said, once Life City hit that rich comedy vein of war criminals, it was all over for us. Yeah.
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
I mean, Sonic brings out weird shit. Like, it's a curse. that game in its entirety, in every version of it.
Yeah, it always works. Exactly.
You see, it just works.
I wanted to like Code Vein, but it was pretty tedious. Great character creator, though. My weird thing with Code Vein is that game, like, I think that it has, like, a really solid foundation, but the balance in that game is super weird, and some of it is really fun, and then other parts of it are just, like, bizarrely dull.
Just start talking about Gundam and just say the war criminals do be hot, though. Also, Jay's Obama impersonation. Yeah.
Is it a good Obama? I never really considered it to be.
I'm just
Or
saying
is it
Bree
just
will
a
love
funny
Ed Orlando, but
Obama?
worse and easy to get lost in for hours.
But I think that as a game, it's generally more forgiving than Dark Souls is. It's easier to get lost, but the pratfalls in it don't hit as hard, to me at least.
I mean, Dark Souls is more unbalanced with, say, Darkbead, but it's so easy to break stuff in Code Vein, huh? Just sliding. Okay, we have a clip here. Let me see what this is.
Oh, come on. What am I doing?
Oh. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I forgot when that happened to you, Sass. That was so good.
Yeah, I think I was there when that happened. Yeah, that's right, because it's clipped by us. We were watching it.
Yeah.
Duh. Look at me with my
Clipped
smart
by
brain.
Wife City Gaming. Of course we were there.
We must have been. What if we weren't? Okay, anyway, that's enough of that forever. Also, a lot of the bosses' level design and story feel super uninspired in Code Vein. I don't know, I haven't...
That's weird. Like, that's kind of what I mean when I say, like, some of the, like, design in that game is unbalanced. The bosses in that game either felt, like, way too easy, or just, like, they were just throwing bullshit at you in such a way where it was like, this isn't really challenging, this is kind of just annoying.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Despite all the issues that you take with Souls games, I think that for the most part, they don't throw too much bullshit at you. As I go through this, like, massive skeleton darkness pit, like, it's honestly not that bad. You get the lantern, and it's fine. You just take your time going through it. But Code Vein, there's just some shit in there where it's like, why are you like this game? Okay, that's where I died last time. Let me just pop an Estus now.
I don't know, these games y'all are talking about, it feels like a total nerd fail. No, you know what? I believe that to be a gamer, you don't have to be playing every single one of the games that comes out ever. I feel like that takes away from being able to immerse and enjoy, like, the things that you want to play if you have to constantly be on the pulse of everything everyone's playing ever. I mean, there's a lot of games I'm probably just never gonna play that are, like, AAA games that I just don't really... I don't care.
What am I doing?
Also, do you remember the one area in Code Vein where everything looks identical?
Yeah, yeah. I very much remember that area. That was one of those bizarre areas where, like, the general idea behind it was really cool, but the actual execution of it was like, man, this is just labyrinthine in a not interesting way.
The only good thing with the game is that it's clearly written for you to be a straight guy, so if you play a girl, it's weirdly and most definitely unintentionally gay. Nice.
That part is very nice.
Awesome.
I do appreciate that part of Code Vein. Accidentally queer video games are some of my favorite things.
Good stuff. I have too many games. Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
We gotta start putting VR titles on here too.
The thing
'Cause,
is,
like-
VR titles need to be like one-shots ultimately, because most of them, there's like a few games that, oh my god. There's a few games that like will have multiple sessions, but for the most part they're all gonna be like, you know, we play it for a few hours and it's like, well, that was that experience.
Uh-huh. I just really want you to play Super Hot in VR.
Oh, for sure. I mean, now that we have our evenings freed up,
Monthly
we
Galgun stream. No.
No.
I'm vetoing that. That's right, you haven't met Hollow in VR.
Get
Princess
away
Amy
from
wants
me.
to see Super
Thank
Hot in
you.
VR. That's a vote. Let's see here.
Give me that item.
I have 4 terabytes and I only have like 1.5 free because of games. Yeah, you know.
See, I just have a massive library, so I'm constantly like have paralysis of choice. Oh fuck! Fucking god!
Spice and Wolf VR and is what I'm referencing. Huh. I'll even subscribe when I have money. Oh, yo! We're glad your future money is in good hands.
Very much appreciate that. I need to
Actually
stop
played Super
playing
Hot in
like
VR
shit.
once. That's
You
actually
just-
the first place that I played it, to be honest.
You read that like a split second ago.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Well, no, I mentioned, like, you know, Amy was saying, oh, yes, play Super Hot in VR, and then, like, that was...
You never mind.
Am I having a stroke? What happened?
You're not having a stroke, but you read a comment like once and then immediately read again right after.
Well, you know.
Laid Back Camp is getting VR.
Oh,
Hell
I
yeah.
know.
I have Spice and Wolf VR on like my wish list on Steam just because I'm mildly interested in what that is. I imagine it's just like, yeah, hang out with Holo. It's tight. God, my dodges are shit.
The most innovative shooter I've played in VR. It's the most innovative shooter I've played in VR.
years. Okay. Let's try this again.
I mean, hanging with Holo seems alright. She seems like a cool wolf. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Holo's pretty cool.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Holo's alright.
I'm glad. That's good. Five Nights Freddy's VR.
No, that's not happening.
No.
Mostly just because Bree isn't into horror and I'm a giant baby.
Uh-huh.
I like horror, but oh my god.
Also,
Fuck
I don't have, like, visceral
you.
reactions to horror that are, like, fun to
Don't
watch.
kick me off the ledge.
I have,
for
like,
the
an
love of
internalized, like, oh yeah, heart jumped a little bit. That definitely happened.
Okay.
And Jay's head will explode, so we can't do either.
I have to like work my oh my god, you son of a bitch. I have to work myself up to doing like horror VR games. I can't just jump into that one right away.
See, I'm bad with psychological horror. I think I had a hilarious response when so
Hi, Patches.
we like to play VR chat here, and we were once hanging out with Sasquatchulus here in chat, and she brought me to a place called, was it Garfield World or something like that?
Yes, it was.
And
Bonfire.
that was the most psychologically horrifying thing I've run into in VR.
Yay!
And there were no jump scares. There was nothing suddenly thrown out at you, but you're in a scenario where you're just like, anything bad could happen right now. And I actually fell down on my knees and panicked. Huh?
You missed him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
While you were talking about your panic attack, you missed a new
Damn it,
man
Bree,
on
you and your
stream.
panic attacks. You're missing the game. God damn it.
Let me go ahead and pop a couple humanities.
Oh, thank you for sharing the Patreon, Pyrocat.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Pyrocat.
Oh, speaking of, show this to Jay. Will do, right now.
Reverse hollowing. Wait, hold on. Is that leather-bound version of
Spice and Wolf. Yes, it is.
Great.
Nice.
Let's kindle this bonfire. Okay. And then
Love
let's
horror
go
games,
ahead
but I can't do
and
jump
throw
scares.
myself
Yeah,
off
they're...
so I don't get invaded.
Okay. I had no idea that the Garf thing was gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have called it.
Okay.
I have no job at the moment. If it makes you feel any better, I don't either. This is it.
You technically have a job.
A Twitch streamer. Hey.
You basically run the YouTube channel and everything
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's true. That's
Like,
true. I do all the.
You
social
don't make a
media.
lot of money off of it, but you do.
I should
run-
value my labor. I should do
Yes,
that. Yes.
yes, you should. Everyone should value their labor.
I'll do both because the wife's
Oh,
worth
hey,
it. Oh,
look at this
thank
guy.
you. Hmm.
Not really.
No, glowy man.
I kind of like got a cool ninja thing going on. A word.
Oh, yay! Cool dude.
Neat. He seems trustworthy.
Yeah, no, he seems very ominous. Yeah.
Let's go check it out. Oh, look at all that treasure down there. Let's go check
They
out
should
the...
be internet
Here
famous.
we go.
This is a-
And there's Patches.
This is a job. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh well. This is a job, lady, and is valuable. You both should give yourself credit for every small or large step forward.
Yeah.
Like I said before, be nice to yourself or else. Right. I'm a hardworking woman who don't need no job outside of this. We do good work. I did discover the YouTube channel recently when searching for a clip from Ring Fit stream, which was, as far as I can tell, doesn't exist on the internet, which, fair. How's that?
It should be on the... It's like labeled, like titled a little bit weird, but it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah. It's like part of the Sonic thing, so it's in like the Sonic playlist of the whole thing. It's in the Sonic playlist of the whole 24-hour whatever, because it was a consequence of it, so we figured this is part of the thing. Goddamn right, you're hardworking. We'll do our best to become more famous. I mean,
Welcome, Evie.
people seem to like what we do. Evie, welcome.
Pretty sure the large lads I ran into earlier are right here.
I want more money so I can hire an editor because I hate doing it. Mood. Like, my god. That is the hardest thing to get together. I haven't time coded hardly anything from this month even, and I'm just like, my brain, it's busy. It has stuff to do. Was trying to show someone how I heard of Ring Fit, which I'm now several days into.
Nice.
Righto.
I'm glad that was the way you found out about it.
It's wonderful stuff. It's, gamifying the whole, like, isometric cross-training in a one small enclosed space thing has been great for me. That's my, it's my whole regimen now.
Hell yeah.
And it's a whole lot better than whatever lackadaisical thing I was doing to work out before, so.
Alright, let's see here. So this is just where I got killed that one time.
I'm in a pitched battle with the Hitman 3 progression transfer tool. Oh no. Best of luck. When I was
Yeah,
just
I've
doing
heard.
audio editing, it was fine, but audio video is stupid. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I've heard the weird progress thing for Hitman 3 is a little bit janky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we started this channel just purely on YouTube. Before we started
Oh,
just
God.
uploading VODs and best ofs, we were just doing like playthrough stuff. So we had to edit everything, and
Yeah.
we, for the most part, we didn't have Premiere yet, which I was doing it all on a MacBook. That was a pain in the butt.
Back up. Oh no.
But Adobe Premiere is wonderful.
Adobe Premiere is very good. Oh, motherfucker.
Oh man, oof. Yes, my plushies are here.
Nice.
Awesome.
Look how far we've come now. So much to be proud of.
You've
in
done
such
so much.
short time.
Look upon all of the things that you've done and
Remember
take
Baby
this in.
Sonic? Well,
Oh,
he's
God.
fucking dead now.
Yes, we killed Baby Sonic. He's gone.
Alright, I took care of the dudes.
Alright. I can't afford Premiere at the moment, so new YouTube stuff for me. Righto.
Mhm.
I need to upload the rest of my vids. Maybe I could make them better, though, through video editing later. Though, as I said, copyright to Hells. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know. Is that all you gotta say?
I mean, that's what we did initially. We just edited stuff in. In the early days, we were very much... I wouldn't say we relied on it. We certainly had our bits.
That was
but
such a great part of not really having steady employment when we first started off this channel. Like,
yeah,
just
we had so much time to do bullshit.
I did a lot of the editing when we first started off, and it was a ton of fun. You asshole.
Ow, the face. That's another thing. I think we're about almost done with the best of the year.
I mean, I still got, like, heavy editing, like, arrangement and stuff to do, but we have all the things that we want to include clipped
Right.
in.
So we're nearly almost done the best of the year, which includes also
Again,
20...
I don't know if I would say nearly done. I think that's being
We're
generous
working
to
on the
me.
best of the year, which includes 2019 and like all of our favorite bits that we worked on from our early days that no one friggin' saw because no one knew who we were, and we worked really hard on those dumb jokes, so we want to put those on too, and
Hey,
that's going to be there.
Patches. You kinda...
So for anyone who wasn't there for the best random jokes we had in our early days, those will be there too. They overcome me.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't smack you over the head with this claymore.
You should smack that man in the puss. Just... Ah!
Yeah, sure. You're fine.
Is he just talking through his nose?
No, this is early Dark Souls. They didn't actually animate character mouths
Oh,
at
okay.
this point. They basically didn't do that until, like, Sekiro. Really, I think. If I'm remembering the way that went. Early Dark Souls. Yeah, it is the first Dark Souls, so... guess I should rephrase that. Tough enemy ahead. Oh god, right, the dogs. Not the dogs. I'm gonna hit up the bonfire before I go to the next area here. They still aren't. I thought they, To be fair, it's super impressive what they did with their scope. I thought they did, like, finally do, like, mouth flaps on characters in Sekiro, or was that just in the cutscenes that they finally decided to do that?
Amy says, why do they put fences around graveyards? Because everyone is dying to get in.
Woof.
I mean, Demon Souls does exist, says Tian Rice.
Yeah,
Weirdly, just the blacksmith's lips move.
that's right. His lips do move. What do I want to start taking up?
Secret areas behind secret area, behind two hidden walls, behind a poison swamp. The dog's barking.
Yeah, your dad's probably home.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Which that's gonna be fun. We have to, now that we've changed the schedule around, we have to compete with your dad playing music.
There might be acoustic music blaring.
Yeah,
through
in the
here.
background you might start hearing acoustic folk music happening.
We're very sorry.
It's fine.
Blacksmith's lips don't lie.
Let's go ahead and get Vitality up one more.
Demon Souls wasn't made by FromSoft.
Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna say about Tia Rice's point is technically not FromSoft, but you know.
And as good as it looks, oof, some of the Demon Souls remake redesign is, yeah.
Some of the Patch's face in the Demon Souls redesign is real fucked up.
How will this music compare to Crazy Frog Yodel Nightmare? You know what? I think we're gonna be okay.
Oh.
I think we're gonna be alright. It won't be that
Hey,
bad.
buddy.
Oh no, I don't like him.
I think you.
Maybe if we hold real still, he won't know that we're here. Dude be looking like the cover of a Static X album. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's these fuckers. Yep, it's these fuckers. Here they are. That's them.
These are the worst.
Skelly
the
dog.
worst enemies. I love them design-wise. I think they look great. They are the absolute bane of your existence in this area.
Yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, it's
Like,
fine.
thankfully, unless you're, like, trying to find everything down here,
Oh, I'm not a
you
t-
can avoid most of them. However, they are still a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I wanted to use my souls before I moved forward.
Hydration gang, rise up. My goodness. My throat doesn't like me. Was I snoring when I was napping?
Not that I heard. You were pretty quiet, honestly.
Maybe I just have dry throat.
Don't get knocked off the
Oh
ledge.
boy. Oh god.
Word.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh.
This is a clusterfuck. Oh my god. Okay. Need lamp to see.
Didn't.
Need shield to live. Can't
Yeah.
do both.
I am though. Maybe if you hold up, yeah, God, if only you could hold up a shield and a lamp at the same time and just, I can
I mean,
see,
I
but
think the
don't touch
ideal
me.
thing to do is,
Yeah.
like, at this point, you just start running past those assholes.
Oh yeah, you know,
Uh-huh.
then you just, then you're
You
fine.
just kind of ignore them to the best of your ability.
Yeah, it could work. Oh God. Oh good lord. Oh Jeezy Pete's. Oh missed door.
Oh, he fell off the side. Yay!
Yay!
Huh. Nope. Nope.
If only you
Nope.
could switch between a shield and a lamp, or perhaps roll through
Nope.
their sweeps.
Nope.
Oh God.
Nope.
Well. Well, you know.
Switch between a shield and a lamp, or perhaps roll through their steps. If only there were 2 slots in the weapon equip per hand. Joke is that there are,
I know.
and that I have to get good.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, there is some pathing here that...
I feel like in a bad translation, one would receive the word "get well." Get well. I hope you're doing okay.
Illusory wall head. Ooh, that path down there is the worst.
Yeah, Sass, I love that emote. I really do. Just Usagi going, Get well sounds so soothing. It does. It's just like I'm not doing well at this game. Get well. Get well is the
I love this area.
Get well is what Grandma says in lieu of get good. Sure.
Behold, the ultimate bone zone. I missed.
Oh lord. Oh god.
Yeah, this area is fucked. There's just like 3 or 4, possibly 5 massive skeletons just hanging out down here.
It looks like you got some big boys here. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Be well, skeleton.
I fucking love this game.
We live here now.
Oh, God,
What a disconcerting emote.
God, I love Dark Souls. See, that's what you need to learn about Dark Souls, hon, is you just need to learn to laugh.
Yeah.
Once you learn to laugh and let go, this game becomes a lot more enjoyable.
Right. Oh god.
It's okay. Just take the hits. Power through it.
There he goes. A real graveyard smash going down here. It catches on in a flash, you know. The monsters are having fun.
But I'm not.
It is Shupao! DMC'd. DMCA'd. Get DMCA'd too. It's the best game. Get banned on Twitch. Oh god.
Nope. Look. Alright, there's the path.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all.
Look at them big bad bony men coming to eat your face. Oh god.
Yay, another bonfire.
Hey, there you go. Perfect.
Hey, buddy.
Now you die. But at what price? Yay. But you saved, so
No, I didn't.
you didn't. Oh.
Here's the thing. Back in Dark Souls 1, just touching the bonfire did not save it for you.
Well.
This is back when the video game was like, nah, you need to sit down at that bonfire if you want this to count.
Oh man. Just gonna sneak by you here and.
Nah, not really a sneak. Just take the initial hit and
That skeleton is like, you know when you're going down like a dark hallway and like your childhood brain is going, what if something terrifying is down here?
that's what your childhood brain envisions.
Yeah. Something
Yeah,
like that.
I can see that.
It's just like, this is an inconceivable nightmare that could never actually happen, but fuck, what if it's there? It's gonna freak me out.
I'll take the exchange on that. And then
Something occurred to me also, like for reading chat, if I'm reading it on the laptop, I
Yeah.
wonder if I can make like
Oh,
the
God.
standard, if I can change the standard font text on, you know, how text is, you know, displayed on my browser as the one of the dyslexia fonts, because I found those help a lot. Like that's how I read my review of Sonic Adventure, and that one thing was like writing it on that, so
fuck.
that might help. My childhood brain envisions Martha Stewart with a turkey. I had a weird childhood. Yeah, you know, that's terrifying too.
Yeah, just
Oh god.
fucking stab you in the ass.
Butt stab. Skidib. Oh god. Oh lord. There you go.
Thank God. You ain't dead yet, but one more hit and I'm dead. Okay.
They say they have to do it to him. You never have to do it to somebody.
See, this is why we need to go through and cull the
Yeah, we
the
do.
soundboard, because there's just ones like that where I'm like, no, you know what? This one doesn't actually work that well.
Yeah.
There's no practical uses for that guy saying that.
Not like this one.
Yeah.
I need the dyslexia filters on everywhere. Hell yeah. It helps where I can put it. Ow, my no.
Time to go to jail.
That
Yeah.
doesn't
I know.
even work.
I want to hit stuff and make things
Pun,
happen here.
please. For the love of God.
Anyway.
Now I know what it's like to be on the receiving end, and it sucks.
Yeah. Welcome to what you put me through. Ow.
Swing and a miss.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh jeez. It's like, run and regroup. Oh god.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Oof.
Hey, Paolo.
Everything
Fall
is
off the
fine.
side.
Yes, Edmund.
Fall. How did that not hit you?
Oh my god. Oh lord. Oh, the face. Oh god. There we go. Head spin. It's still spinning. Well, that's like his torso.
Yeah.
His torso, what's the word? His pelvis. And part of his backbone just
He's
undulating
busting-
into like a...
Busting a move.
It's really great.
Sacred act. No one is busting.
Can't tell if Trolls 2 reference or genuine concern. I don't... What? I'm unfamiliar. This is a good soundboard idea. Was thinking of making it a follow thing till most was filled with Orson. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Hear the Silver Knight somewhere around here. There he is.
Back of the head, like you say. But if this is justice, then I'm a banana. All right, I'll...
Do it.
If
Come
this
on,
is
try
justice,
to hit
then
me.
I'm a banana.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well
Get
well
out of my
said.
house.
Let's see. Oh, man.
Back up and heal.
Ah.
Nope, didn't parry it right. Do it. Didn't parry it right. Not like this.
Huh. Oh god, no, no. Stop hitting my what? No. No.
That'll kill you instantly.
I could just play like the entirety of Garzy's Wings clips. From what I can tell, it seems to be a very interestingly,
Uh-huh. I don't know why you're looking at me for answers about Garzy's wing.
interestingly translated animated series. Very interesting.
Like, you looked back at me for a second, and I was like, I
I was
got
like,
nothing
what's the
for you
word?
about
My brain
Garzy's
broke. I
wing.
don't know. What do I... Translation. Yes. Ow. The face.
Bad
Why?
dog.
Roar. Well...
Okay. Right, this time let's coax over the White Knight and not get killed again.
I can hear my parents being upset about politics in the other room.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are they even paying attention
don't
to
know.
it anymore? Like,
Like, stop. Stop.
there's literally no reason. Here he comes.
Famous lines like, oh my god, I had a dream! Oh, I thought, oh god, oh man, was from Trolls 2, but no, this
Here
is
he
the clip
comes.
from Trolls 2. Oh, I have no idea, let's see. Is that where that comes from, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I've always wondered if that was just purely, you know.
Please walk on to the.
Yeah,
fucking
here,
knight
hold on.
here.
Let me find Oh God, Oh Man, and
Oh
I'll...
my god. Speaking of, I'm gonna.
find the whole one here. Let me open link in a new tab, and
What you doing?
let me pause that, and take this here, and throw it on over in here, and
Okay.
there we go. This is something that if it wasn't such a cacophony of unintelligible noise, we would put it on our soundboard. How you doing, hon? Hanging in there?
This night is driving me wacky.
That's fair.
Can't
got
parry
this.
because
Oh.
of can't parry because it's too dark, and I'm not good enough at the controls in this game to remember to switch between the shield and
Yeah, you know.
the shield and the lantern.
So I thought for sure I sent this to you. Apparently I didn't. You're welcome. Saw a movie that is quite possibly the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh god!
Holy shit.
Hold on. What the?
What was that?
Hey kids, just a second.
Who are you?
I am Alien, the green alien. I'm going to dance for you. Are you ready?
I'm going to dance for you.
Here,
Nope, that's death down there. Just follow this wall, just follow this wall, just follow this wall, and everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Rest! Yay! What the fuck is... This is one of those, like, things that when there's no visual reference for it on stream, there's no...
You know what? It doesn't make any more sense with the visual reference, so...
Fair. God damn it, I wasted humanity.
You could totes isolate and remove the noise. I don't know. That's hard.
Now I have to fucking use a twin humanity again.
Oh no.
Wasting my time.
Wasting my time playing this dumb game, doing this stuff.
First hollowing.
Yeah, it would be a pain, but yeah, but then we would have the clip and it would be really
First
funny. But also
hollowing
it's work and I don't want to do it.
Kindle.
I don't want to do stuff. Don't make me do stuff, please. I don't really want to do stuff.
I really don't want to do stuff for
Audio jungle. Okay,
that. And now I roll off the side to
There
kill
you go.
myself so I don't get invaded.
Yay!
Because I'm a
awesome.
coward.
What do you mean? You got the context of, hello, I'm alien. Green alien. I'm going to dance for you. Move over, baby Sonic. Green alien is the new hotness at Wife City. No, it is not. I can't, we can't. We already, we delved into Sonic, but like, I don't want to delve into like weird, like, you know, small children with, you know, undeveloped brain entertainment to just keep people occupied stuff. Like, I can't. Procedurally generated bizarre, like, no, I can't.
Okay, then I just follow these lights.
I'm a dead squirrel and I know everything.
I just follow these lights and nothing bad.
That green alien sure can dance.
No, yeah, he's got moves. Moves for days.
All two of them.
Look at this. Look at this scenery here.
Oh, that is pretty. I like those. I like the trees. The fog is nice. You know.
You
It's
really
nice.
got
Very peaceful. I don't think anything stressful is going to happen throughout the rest of the game. I think we're on the peaceful end of things. Everything's going to be real chill from here.
Just go ahead and take that area in there.
Okay.
Praise the sun.
Oh, yes, the tree area no one goes to. Yeah. Hey, it's fine. It's great.
Don't worry, I'll be making a stop by there at some point. Gorgeous view ahead. Yes, it
That place
is.
looks hardwood.
Okay.
Please, leave the terrible puns to me. What's all this then?
We're on the run to the boss of this area.
There's like a mnemonic or something for like telling the difference between stalagmites and stalactites, and it's so bad that I don't remember what they are.
I definitely could not tell you either.
It's just like stalactites are on to the ground and stalagmites are on the ceiling, and it's like that doesn't actually help, thanks, but whatever. I did cry laughing watching you react to that video, so mission accomplished. There you go. I'm glad we could provide that. Our absolute bewilderment is free for all to pop in and see.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Stalactites are from the top, aren't they? I am confused. That might be it. That might be it. And then, like, the others are from the floor.
Oh, hey, remember this guy? It's Pinwheel.
Oh,
That's
hey!
our best friend, Pinwheel.
Pinwheelington, there he is.
How?
Now there are
oh,
many.
God. Look, well,
That'll kill you instantly.
It's stalactites are the ones that hang down because they hang tight from the ceiling? I don't know. T looks like a thing hanging from the ceiling. M, mites rises from floor. Yeah, I don't know.
I certainly could not tell you anymore.
I don't need to know a lot about caves in my
Yeah, to
my
be
professional
fair,
life, you know.
none of us are spelunkers here, at least to the best of my knowledge.
And that also really, you know, despite the fact that it was taught to us like shit, because I don't remember, it falls under the stuff that school teaches you that you really don't need to know unless you're planning on going into, like, you know, a very particular thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't need to know that. That's not a skill that I need.
Wait, no. Oh.
It's not like normal everyday people just end up in a situation where they're lost in a cave, and it's like, okay, so stalactites will kill you instantly, and stalagmites are what you need to eat in this cave to stay alive. Or is it the other way around? No, I'm never gonna need to know this at all, ever. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, my titanite chunk.
Like, this is time that could have been spent teaching me something I actually needed to know. School, as little as you learn in public school, it might as well take 6 years at maximum. They can cram just stuff that you actually need to know and push you out the door. Yeah, useless knowledge like algebra. I haven't used algebra for literally anything in my entire life.
I mean, we've talked about this before, that, like, pretty sure that, like, a lot of the purpose from school, aside from, like, socializing kids and, like, getting just the real basic things ingrained in them, a lot of it is just, like, kind of trying to get you used to the idea of being stuck in the working world.
Yeah, it's
like
mostly gatekeepy bullshit just to hurt
indoctrinating
people
you
who
to
are
that whole concept.
neuroatypical. Yeah.
Just, you're always going to be stuck doing this, always this, never not this. Okay.
They're saying when you're in prison, you're going to need to do a lot of repetitive tasks and follow orders, and this is how the...
Okay.
Okay. So we have a pit.
We have a boss fight
Oh boy.
coming up.
There was a boss in that pit?
Sure is.
I used algebra lately. It was hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to use algebra.
Alright.
You at least had a calculator, right?
Are you ready to meet the King Skeleton? The
King Skeleton? It's the man! Oh god, that's a lot of skeletons.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a lot of skeletons in this room. My BF is a math teacher. Made him do it.
Righto.
Okay. Heal.
Get him! It is the skeleton boy. He's real neato.
Yep.
Retweet to bless someone.
Shit.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
Please stop.
Look at
Please
that
stop.
thing. Look at that
Please
honkin'
stop.
chonker. Oh yo. That's cute. I like that. The best. The best pairing right there. Oh lord, yeah, that's oh man, that thing sucks.
Yeah, Nito is rough.
He's bony. You should have left him alone.
That one was mostly my bad because I didn't.
Yeah, you know,
I did forget.
his name is Fred now. Okay, he's Fred.
What is this? Helm of. Okay, so I think it's only the ring that.
The ring.
So I'm gonna.
The bouncer.
The bouncer.
Fred Flint skeleton. Sure. I like it.
Alright, let's commit. Ring of favor and protection. Here we go. What's my rolls like? Not as fast as I would like, but I can deal with it. Wait, cause what's my equip load? 36 out of 84. There's like a specific percentage, like the ratio of your equip load has to be for you to get like fast rolls.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to remember what that ratio.
Yeah, if you could figure that out, that would help immensely.
I think I got mildly slow rolls right now. see algebra. No.
You need to use it right now.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm fine. Let me pop some souls here.
I know fractions. I know how to cook. I understood basic algebra. I just have never needed it for anything ever. And I hope I never need to use it again because it's a pain in the
I
ass.
pray to God that I never have to use that again.
Pray you don't need it again.
Yeah,
I know
it's just-
fractions because of music, but otherwise I suck. Yeah, no, I mean, like, music is great, cooking is great, all those little things that I need to know. I got
don't
those.
even
Those are...
have
That was a big one
those.
for me. That and geometry. I was very good at geometry because, like, I'm good when I have something physical to refer to. I'm very good with visual basis. Anything that's in theoretical numbers, suck my friggin' girl cock. I'm not dealing with it. It's just like, well, you know, if you look at quantum physics and theoretical space-time, I don't fucking need to know at all because this isn't real, and shut up. I have nothing to actually refer to here to conjure these numbers. There's no reason.
Hold on.
For the love
There's
of
something-
God, Montresor, not algebra.
There's something I want to buy.
Yes,
real
algebra
quick
bad.
Here.
This is my hot take. Algebra bad.
See, there's the lip flap.
You got his face like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna be
Look
okay.
at you. Look at
It's
you, you beautiful man.
You're gorgeous. Look at you. All math bad. Down with maths. Yes.
Yeah, sure. You can have that, Amber.
Math. Not even once. Oh no! What's all this?
Can I upgrade my thing any more than it already is? I don't think so.
A 679-pound Gaylord of Chords cables controllers for games has appeared on Shop Goodwill. Holy shit. You know what's funny? Everyone had this box too, and I still have one in the garage somewhere if I haven't completely cleared it out.
Twinkling Titanate for
But like
that.
everyone had this box, the tech waste box. It exists. Oh my god. All those wires must be kinked beyond using. Good Christ.
Ooh.
Oh man, can you imagine untangling that?
Oh wait, now I know what item. I still don't have what I need. Man.
That's just unsettling.
You know, what if I said
What if you said?
I take a break from trying to fight that skeleton for a moment here?
You can if you want.
I think I'm gonna.
I don't mean to brag, but I didn't have that box I recycled, or, you know, hammers are fun.
I'm gonna go take a little stroll in the forest right now. Because I need to farm for souls, and it's a place I need to go eventually anyways.
How many of those flowers do you need to collect before Emil shows up?
Ba-dum-bum.
There's something I really must share with chat today.
What's that?
So there's this thing I've been doing where I said, hey Jay, have you ever taken like an old kind of warped record and then put it on a record player with a properly adjusted needle so that only the warped two corners of the record hit the needle? And she said, no, why? And you were recently talking about, like, you know, a song by Queen. I think you were singing Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
Yeah.
And I believe I said something like, I'm a shooting star leaping. I like a tiger defy. Hee hee hee. I'm Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go. Feed me. Burning through 20 degrees. Call me Mr. And that's what it sounds like when you put a record that's warped on a properly adjusted turntable. And I didn't want to be alone with that, so I let her know.
Thanks, hon.
Pretty sure you must be leveled enough to kill that Titanite demon. Titanite? Titanite?
Titanite demon.
Titanite demon, yes.
I don't feel like fighting that thing yet.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, good, thank God. I'm glad I'm not alone with that. That's... It was... I think I first discovered it when, like... It was the first time I kind of got into, like, playing around with, like, my father's vinyls and, like, trying to sample things, and there was like my father had like the Star Wars like original trilogy things, and I'm just listening to the original score, and I hear just going a little bit warpy, and there's like and so, but there was also another thing I didn't notice was something damaged that record at some point because there was like a little perforation in a ramp, and then the needle started jumping. It was very bad for the needle. But that was an interesting detail how that zooped up.
The titty demon.
I think I'm older than you think. I don't know. I discovered that pretty young, but like vinyls have existed and made a comeback for long enough that I feel like it's, especially people using Crosley ones now, Everyone knows what a warped one sounds like now. Anyway, that's my hot take. Hot take number 3 of the evening, I believe. I am older than you, I think. Try me. I had records when I was little. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. 43. A little bit, yeah. By exactly 13 years. But I still know me some vinyls. I still know what I'm doing. You win. You do indeed win.
Yeah.
I am beat. I can't beat you.
Oldest person in this chat room.
I can't beat you at that. You win. Kids nowadays, get off my lawn. We're the wives, but I think, Amy, if you want to be the mom here, just, you can tell everyone what to do.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I act 13. Don't worry. It's okay. We all do. We all do that here. We all completely do. This is a safe space to act like a complete child. That's what Life City is, really.
Bonfire, bonfire, bonfire.
The fact is, when we're still doing this, like many, many years from now, I'm still going to be making dick jokes. Like, that's never gonna stop.
Sure.
Trans mom, I have been many, many times and still do for a lot of trashlings. Oh, translings. I was like, oh god, Whoops! Like I said, dyslexic.
It happens.
It happens. Love y'all. Goodness.
So rude to everyone watching.
Like, no, it's not to the people watching. It's more just like in my head, like my brain conjured like, oh, maybe you knew like a lot of really trashy people. But then I'm like, no, that sounds mean. Oh wait, I just read that wrong. And I was like, oh no, what the hell? I feel like if I had like a gaggle of people under me, I would call them trashlings. It's like, hello. We are the self-deprecating, crazy young people with this stuff.
It's okay, hon. You don't have to redeem yourself.
No, there's no way to do that now. Not this deep into this job. Remember in Star Wars where Anakin kills the trashlings? That was my favorite part. Please don't kill me, Mr. Anakin. You killed the trashlings. Why? Trans mom says drink water, eat right, and wear a condom always when fucking. Absolutely. That's good advice.
Yeah, that is in fact just solid advice.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, friend.
Always be protected. Unless you're going to be monogamous with one person and you know that you're not going anywhere with it. You're not, like, going around with other people. Then you can just raw dog it all you want. But, still be careful. Still be careful.
Even then, you should still be careful. You know. Shit happens.
Yeah. That's why I'm not the mom, I still give bad advice.
We're in the Valley of the Drakes. I know you're not hearing much of that music that you love so much, but...
If it makes you feel any better, my girlfriend is 32 and she made me an official our intellectual superior. Okay, that's good. That's good. I am polyam. I have both. Righto. Look at you. Having all the partners.
Look at this guy.
Oh, this guy. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. That's... Oof. Oh, God. He's alive. Oh, oh
Yes,
man.
he is. Oh god, and he hits hard.
That is such a thing about this game where you're just like, oh, what a neat decoration. That remnant... Oh, right. That's this game. This is definitely alive. Oh, God. It's like something out of Demon's Crest. Oh, God.
Yeah. That's the undead dragon, baby.
Oh, boy. He's just vomiting... Blech.
Yeah. He's just spitting out vile.
Just to any more into Google Calendar breaks and smokes. Yeah, you know. I think that dragon ate Chipotle. It looks like it.
Chipotle is fine. It's basically fine.
No, yeah, they're notorious for giving people foodborne illness.
I've never gotten it when I've eaten there.
I haven't either, and I rarely eat there because I don't want to get it. Here's the concept art for the undead dragon. Puff the undead dragon looks like some shit.
Sorrow.
Oh god. Yeah, that... Oof. Blech. That's... Oof.
Yeah, there's a specific interview with Miyazaki, the guy who directs these games, where when they were going through the initial art for, like, the undead dragon, like, they kept, like, doing just a bunch of gross shit with it, thinking, like, yeah, this is the way to do it, right? Yeah? Yeah? And then he, like, kind of had the talk with the team and be like, no, so, like, we want it to be gross, but we also want it to be sad. Like, there's a sense of dignity to this dragon before it rotted away.
Oh god, that's way too long a link. Let me just say,
Yeah, Alpha actually linked the direct quote in there.
Oh, righto. Can you instead try to convey the deep sorrow of a magnificent beast doomed to a slow and possibly endless descent into ruin?
Yep,
That's good.
exactly.
So, the beast I was talking about from Demon's Crest, Somulo, it's basically the same thing. I'm looking at it here, and I'm like, you know what? I was right to compare them.
It's
That's
not the same thing.
no, but I'm saying, like, they do look similar, and that wasn't just my brain
Sure.
zotting out. That was real. You know?
Sure.
I was like, good, my memory served me well there. But he's also cool. I was about to fangirl like, fuck.
No, yeah, the other Miyazaki is also extremely cool.
Mm-hmm. And way less of a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh. Alright, I forgot I saved you. Yeah, sure, I'll... Oh, wait, damn it. Wait, no, I do want to learn pyromancy. Hold on.
Look at this beautiful beast.
Wait, what?
Look at him.
How did I... Oh.
What's up?
Okay, there we go.
Here first. Why?
Modify my equipment.
I just, if I could have a
Sure.
moment, I just wanted to.
Yep, just go ahead and beef
Isn't it
this
great?
pyromancy up.
Oh, yep, that right there is a zombie dragon. Yepers. Here's my impersonation of an NPC being talked to and like skipped over.
Huh?
Yeah, there was several. I didn't know what. That's it. That's just there. There you go. That's all you're getting. Hey, we got the worm.
Wait. Oh, I can't kick him away.
Oh, you don't want to kick him. That's not nice.
That's
Give him a light
fine.
shove. Go, hey, buddy.
No,
Hey, wake
he's
up. You're
fine.
having a
He doesn't-
dream. I need you to vor me into the underworld. Hey.
Thankfully, I don't actually need him to vor me at all
Huh.
to get down there at this point. I just go to a bonfire and it'll take me there.
Righto.
Okay.
You have sword.
I have sword.
You have sword. Nice. Oh, we returning to the asylum.
I returned to it the last time we streamed, but I didn't have a key that I needed when I went there, so I kind of goofed up.
And as Amy points out, we do have a big sword, so we are equipped. We're ready to go.
I found this without a guide and was completely blown away. I'm trying to remember if I did too. I'm trying to remember how much of this game like I played through like along with Giant Bomb when they were doing a playthrough of it.
Whoosh.
And how much I like looked up little hints here and there with that.
I was still pretty young when I played this. Righto. Become egg. That would be backtracking for me. I was never young. Oh please, we're all young. Right here. Right
Young at
in the
heart.
rib cage. Right there.
Forever young.
I wanna be forever young. You really wanna live forever. Forever. Never. Not really, no. I don't
No,
want to watch
de-
the sun explode. I
Definitely
really don't.
want to live forever.
No, I don't want to see every atrocity in the world play out. I want to have my run. Hopefully a long one, and then just... I'm good.
Yeah. Coast out.
Yeah, just dip out. I want my last words to be, pieces!
Leave me alone.
Honestly, get rid of aging. Yeah, aging is cancelled. I'm done with it. Deep
That's
down, we're all
nice.
children, and we should be able to show it. Except those of us that are 18 and up are, like, legal children who can fuck and stuff. But other than that, you know, we should still have the concept of a certain level of, you know... But like, as for, like, physically aging beyond adulthood, like, in its first form, just, like, no, this is... You get, like, a child sprite, you get an adult sprite, that's
Yeah.
all you get in the RPG. That's it. There you go. You're
Don't
done.
want to go through like the part of your 30s where you notice that your body is like starting to fall apart a little bit.
Like it's
Or
gonna
like
happen.
it's not terrible, but like you're starting to feel it in your bones a little bit. You're like, oh no.
Like, I've hinted at it before, but look, when we turn 40, we're just gonna be VTubers. I guarantee you it will be so easy to do it by then that we'll just be like, you know what? Let's have, you know, impenetrable bodies that will last forever and be anime and be fine. My last words will be, the secret of Walt Disney's head dies with me. Brilliant. My last words will be, we have been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Absolutely.
God.
Oh, that's terrible. Come
on.
I really don't want the old age existence's agony. Yeah. You can be VTubers now. Yeah, but it'll be easier later.
Okay.
Just
No.
download FaceReg. I'm 43 and I still don't feel the folly party thing. Fuck that. I know.
Rusted iron ring.
I hope that I keep in well enough fitness that I can ward it off for some time.
I climb trees.
That'll do it. I agree with Alpha. Sick. The secret. Climb trees.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and teleport somewhere else.
Smoke weed, drink, and don't give a fuck. I don't know.
Let's go Daughter of Chaos.
I prefer one vice at a time, you know.
Clearly, I must pave the way and start for our future idol VTuber group.
Yes. One day, Wife City may become, you know, capable of hitting partner, and then we're just gonna have all of our friends be in our collective and sign you all under our stream team, and we'll all just be VTubers, and everything will be great. That's the thing. Wife City is actually a bizarre cult to pull people in to be a part of our idol program. That's all this is, this whole thing. Planning for the future.
Uh-huh. Purely.
Absolutely. And who doesn't want to be prepared?
No, this is the way to go. I'll be down for that. Be my boss, please. I'm just gonna be the cigar chomping boss, just... Get out there,
yeah,
kid.
see? Jay, are you ever going to
You
light
got-
that cigar? No, it's bad for your health, kid.
It's already bad enough for my teeth, you know?
It's starting to stain the tips of it. You think I want this in my body? You're just sitting there like, yes, excellent, excellent. Jay, it's been 3 years and you've been counting the same stack of $100 bills. You need to move on to the rest of the money. Nah, kid, I gotta make sure it's all here.
Do you know how much I love
Jay?
this one stack of money? It's
Jay,
great.
honey, are you okay? Hold on, I get out my sunglasses.
Yeah, the poor sad egg people.
Oh, man. Oh, that oof. See, if you don't get hemorrhoids checked out, this is what happens. Bad time. And Jay, that is Monopoly money. Yeah, quite, yeah.
Don't you... You're always trying to stomp on my dreams.
And you can hire some editors. Yay! That'd be awesome.
That would be the nice thing to look forward to. They took those eggs upon themselves willingly.
Yes, they did.
Uh-huh. Back ahead.
Ready to go through the door of mist.
Yeah, I'm ready to go through this door.
What's behind the door of mist? Nobody knows.
Oh, I know what's behind the door of the mist.
Okay, well then that's yeah. Sorry, I forget. Everyone but me knows. This is just giving me the grand tour.
You're
of the
the
game.
only person in the world to have not played Dark Souls yet.
Ready for ceaseless discharge? That sounds like a hell of an evening, but let's see.
Yeah, let me show you Ceaseless Discharge.
Behind the door of mist is more mist. No one saw it coming.
Here he is.
Oh god. Oh lord. Oh jeez. Oh man. I don't still have the tab open, but oh god. Oh man.
Try a plunging attack. That's a
I-
bad idea.
yeah.
You do not want to do that.
Look at this dude.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Just hanging out,
Yeah.
vibing, you know.
Fire Demon's name is Froderick.
Hit him. What a poor baby.
Alright. Let's go. And now it's a boss fight.
Okay, Frederick's coming to get you. Oh god. Oh jeez.
I took the items that were sitting there, and now he is not happy.
Mm-hmm. He wants his stuff. You took his stuff. You
I
know.
did.
You don't
I
want to
took
take
his stuff,
someone's
and he is not happy about me having taken him stuff.
Can you just have taken him stuff and leave?
Not quite, but there's a trick to this fight.
Okay.
So basically, what you want to do is you just take that stuff and you run away.
Or maybe Sally. Oh no,
You
I
make-
like Frederick.
You make like Monty Python and you run away.
Run away! Oh man, yeah, that's a gnarly looking feller. Oh Jesus.
Ow.
That discharge was ceaseless. I mean, it's kind of seizing now, but you know there's gonna be more. Oh.
Alright.
Jay doesn't want a fair fight. Jay's gonna cheat.
What do you mean cheating? This is the way to do this fight. See,
Cheating is winning.
you hit him like that and then he just falls to his death.
Jay not only a grave robber, but also a cheater. You achieved victory, though, so that's winning. And then you cheat. Bye, Frederick. Yep. We're gonna miss Frederick here. Let's have a little. You know, here's the thing. Here's where back when we were doing Let's Plays. Here's where I'd go. Now let's have a quick little moment to remember Frederick, and just be like, you know, in the arms of the angel, like little black and white clips of like the 3 stills we got of him, and then it just snapped back to us. That's what I would have
Cheated
done
not
there.
only the game, but also Bree's experience. If Bree were the one playing this game, that's how I would tell her to get through that fight, is
She
to
probably
do
would.
that.
Bree will never know what it's like to fight him. Well, apparently it's like that. Like, I'm a cheater. I don't mind. Use the game, Genie.
Anyways.
I had the game, Genie. I had the Super Game Boy. I had the I had all the SNES peripherals. I had the Super Scope. When I was a child,
I had a super scope.
I had a Super Scope. It's really tiny, but when I was a child, it was hard to hold over my tiny
Go back
head.
to the undead parish
I
to
used to
get an
play
item.
Blastrous. It was like Tetris, but with a lot more blasting.
I will proceed once I buy the thing from, what's his name down here?
Amy had an Atari. I played an Atari 2600 a lot as a small child because when we would visit my grandmother, she had it. So I got the experience of playing that as well.
Yeah.
Like very much after my time, of course, but
Okay.
still the
Now
relic
I
was
can
there
go
to
back
play
to
with,
the-
and that Ghostbusters game was, you know,
Now I can go back
Bree
to
is
the
an
hell
old
world.
soul. Yeah, you know, that's what it is. Like I got to experience a lot of things from before my time, but in a time later. So I just have
She
this
likes that.
knowledge.
She
you
likes
know?
Electro Swing.
I do. Not all Electro. So here's the thing. I only like, you know, Caravan Palace and like
Uh-huh.
a couple other things. Maybe like I couldn't even name another band that I like. Maybe I'd hear some and go, "Oh, this is kind of nice." But like as a genre, they kind of did it right, and I don't know that everyone else does.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those things that's very much it's already been done well. I don't need to hear it done again.
Cool, let's talk about Don Knotts.
Bree, don't talk about me. I'm dead.
Is he?
You're
I always
you're using
forget
my
whether or
image.
not Don Knotts is dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
He's
but
dead
I'm
in
not
my heart,
positive.
personally. We just have like a watch movie night. Everyone in the Discord watch
No,
Don
we are
Knotts
not
movies.
going to watch Don Knotts movies.
Subscribe to Web City.
Like that is dooming us to never actually
Yeah,
getting
being
a younger audience.
because he's such an old concept. I don't even care. No one younger than us is going to care if that happens. I want to be relatable. I really do.
Check out the squad.
What's up?
Check out the squad. Do you recognize those things?
Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Oof.
Now here's the tough part. Is...
Okay, so to be fair, I don't remember my childhood at all besides the trauma, so my life literally started at 30 when I left all that. Come out and got help. So, in some way, I am like 13. For sure, I refer to myself as a 6-year-old because my brain blanked out virtually
Uh-huh.
everything about my life other than like the few things I care to remember from before like 24. So yeah, like I'm here. But
Okay.
I don't have conscious timeline memory
Taurus
before
demons
then
ain't
because
shit
my
no
brain
more.
kicked it out for my sanity. So, yeah, it's a thing. I definitely feel the time skip. I want my childhood back. I want to do it right. I want to be an unhappy and unpopular girl when I'm growing up, you know? Like, I didn't get that experience. Anyway.
Right?
And that's the thing too, is that like I'm really super overjoyed and very, very happy whenever I see like we're in a time and age now where like very young people can come out as who they are. But I'm also like, you lucky bitch. I am so fucking bitter.
No, I didn't want
But I'm really happy for you.
coax over 2 of them.
Kids love Mr. Limpet.
Ow. Ow!
I never got to be a kid, literally. Oh. Yeah. Disassociation and trauma are really bad. Sorry to hear you had a fair deal of it, too.
The important part is that you're past that.
Yeah. We live now. I know, I protect them, plus be jealous in silence. I was in silence, but I also wanted to voice it because I'm, you know...
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's kind of something that ages me, too, is the just being like, you should love what you have. I'm not being like that, I'm just saying, like, I really do
You
wish that
young
I had the
whippersnappers
information
not
to
taking
figure out
advantage
what
of
was...
what you got.
I really do wish that I had the information to figure out what was going on with me earlier, because I had no idea. But I know I would have been very happy too, and I'm happy that people do. Go to therapy. Take care of yourself. Since I know you have no idea,
Start-
this is what
start
Mr.
a small
Limpet sounds
salsa
like when
company
Don
in
Knotts roars.
Philadelphia.
What the heck?
That
Okay.
looks like some fucking creepypasta footage.
That does.
Like with the sound that was going on there, I just heard like weird record scratch noises. Just
It's good. It's a good mood setting for the game. Imagine life without the internet and being a closeted queer trans kid with super conservative LDS parents. Oh my god.
yeah, that's
Yeah. I am so sorry. My parents are mostly on the correct side of politics. I mean, mostly they've got some gaps, but like, you know, they're for the most part on board with the right things.
Hello.
But also, like, they can't, you know, ever shut up about politics. So it's like, why we
Yeah.
agree. You don't have to talk. I know. No, yeah, he sucks. Yep. Cool. Why are we talking about this? Stop talking about politics.
roll.
Life is so good now. Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Honestly, we can't wait to, you know.
Be out of this house.
Yeah, once we're vaccinated, we're getting the fuck out of here. No one is meant to be back in their childhood home. No one. The morning we woke up in our first apartment together, before the second one went awry a year later. The first time I woke up next to you,
Thank you.
and I was just like, silence! I love this! This is amazing! I feel sanity surging through my body.
There. Wait, one more. Thank you.
I'm gonna cry, y'all are too cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we want to live in a lot of different places.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Hopefully.
talked about that plenty, where it's
Yeah.
just a matter of hitting a level of monetary income where we can afford to do that.
Mm-hmm. I've lived here, I've lived in a really, really bad neighborhood, and now I'm ready to try literally everything else.
Heal. Come on.
I have lived in Utah, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, Tennessee, and...
Come on. Sync up your fucking moves, god damn it. Sorry, I'm not trying to take away
Oh,
from
no,
the
you're fine.
chat.
Like, you're actually talking about the game. That's important. Sass is stuck in Florida. Yeah. Been to 37 states. Wowzers. I've been a few places on vacation. I have been to Canada a couple times. Been to, like, you know, British Columbia, Vancouver. Been to Toronto. I think that's it for there. But, like, yeah, I just went to, like, the Northwest and
Woohoo! Good rolls.
California, Tennessee, Wisconsin. Don't recommend
Not
the
a
last
great
two.
roll.
But, you know, they're places. You know, they're there.
Oh.
Not
Can't show
vacay,
you.
I don't take those. It was all for work and speaking gigs. Righto. Well, you know, and whatever brings you there. A couple of the places I've been were
Shit,
because I
come
attempted
on.
to try to live somewhere else, and someone I knew was moving there and said, hey, you could probably get a job out here. And I was like, okay, and it turned out I couldn't. But thankfully I was here in time for Jay to move into town, and I was, you know, we happened to talk on the internet, and look what we're doing. We're doing a game channel. So, you know, the timing was good to be stuck here when I was, but now we, collectively,
only one
are ready
more
to
of
get the
those.
fuck out. Huh?
Enough. I'm talking to myself at this point,
Oh,
basically.
okay. The South can eat a raw and unhappy dick. Fair. Not the wife part. The game channel part, huh? No, yeah, no, well, that's the thing, is that, like, look how far we got with me staying here. I found the love of my life, we mesh very well, and we can even perform together. And that's something that I wouldn't have demanded of a partner, but it's a damn good bonus. Plus, look how cute this woman is. Like, are you serious right now?
I'm just sitting here. I am just sitting here. Hi.
Hi.
And in 10 years, you will be VTubers.
Exactly.
Yep.
So we got so much planned. We're so ready.
Our hair starts going gray. We start losing teeth, you know.
Yeah. Sitting cutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, here he comes.
Here's Bubbas.
Oh, here we go.
Bubbas.
Bubbus, come on.
Just die, Bubbus.
Did we call him Bubbus?
I'm calling him Bubbus.
Okay, he's Bubbus. She called him Bubbus.
And now Bubbus is dead.
Oh, man. That's probably for the best.
Check out my moves.
Yay.
Celebratory dance.
Yay!
It's the dance of the claymore.
Remember when that was a boss?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice dance.
Thank you.
The lava's hot lava.
The lava is very hot lava. I'm going to die practically immediately. I just want to get this item.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, well.
Yeah, I was expecting that to happen. See, the way you're supposed to do that is, like, later on in this area that I'm in, you get a ring that lets you take significantly less damage from lava. And then you're supposed to backtrack and get that, but I was like, I would rather just die.
By the way, do what I do and cover the gray with hot pink. You know what? That's probably what I'm gonna do. I used to artificially bleach my hair, and I feel like the only bigger pain in the ass than, like, coloring my hair and having that come off on all my clothing was having to fry my hair to death. But if it starts as gray...
See, that was the main thing when I was younger, or really even now, that made me want to avoid ever, like, taking any color to my hair, was, like, always thought about, like, oh, the maintenance, though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be such a pain in the ass.
Like, you wear wigs. Anything with coloring your hair is for a photo shoot, because the day after it's gonna look like shit, and that's how it always happens. Because I did it many times in my life, and it just made my hair look like garbage. But, you know, But hey, once we go gray, I can dye your hair purple, and you look like Luca. And get you, like, a helmet.
I'm okay with the gray look, if I'm being honest, I think. I say that now, for all I know, in like 10 years, once it starts happening, I'll be like, oh god, no, this is terrible.
Be like, Bray, hand me the dye.
But I feel like I'll probably be fine with it. You know me, I tend to roll the punches on this stuff a lot, but, like, really well.
Get in the manic panic, Shinji. It doesn't even bleach well. I don't have gray hair, by the way, I refuse. Refusing to age seems to work. Nice. That's good. I'm glad denial works. That was my plan, so. Natural ginger and totes had to dye hair. Hard to dye hair. Righto.
Oh no!
Oh Lord.
Well,
oh gee. Oh.
That plan didn't work.
Well, you know.
I think that might be one that I have to actually, like, drop down to.
Yeah, you know, possibly. That's definitely a thing.
I think. I don't feel like I need to drop down to that one.
Oh, you know, I mean,
well,
probably, possibly, I don't know.
Hold on.
Fly, you fools!
Fly, you beautiful bastards! Fly! Actually, now that I think about it, there is a place that I can drop to from there. But I still don't think that's the way to do it. I'll probably just wait until I get the ring or whatever. Have you tried home to one of those... being home to one of these worms? They're cold. I don't know about that. I don't feel like having to rent out my body to weird eggworm things yet.
I would never call you bastards. That is a heavenly gendered term that is not fit in y'all.
I know, it's just... I've started taking to, like, bastards as an insult because it's one of those ones that, like,
with no weight
culturally, like, does not have any weight to it anymore, so it's very funny to me. Also, yeah, remember this enemy?
Yep. Igarashi swords.
Yeah, those are kind of like the Higurashi machete.
I just think of the manga called Bastard.
Bastard.
I honestly think of the Electric Eel Shock song.
I
They're a
don't know
Japanese
that
punk
one.
band. You gotta check them out. They're good.
I know the manga called Bastard. I'm aware of that one. It's like Berserk, but horny in more of a goofy way, as opposed to like the way that Berserk is, at times. A manga? A manga is a Japanese comic book.
Oh,
JK.
joking. Good. Alright. I was gonna say, do I have something to introduce you to? It's like, no, we're all in queer circles. We know what manga is.
Right?
I'm not that old.
I mean, for me, that's not so much an age thing. That's more of
Yeah.
a, like, you know, some people just aren't into anime stuff that much and might not know what manga is, genuinely.
It's just really weird and gross and hard to fathom, but I know they exist, you know. Some people didn't grow up at a very young age watching Ranma 1/2 VHSs. I get this. I understand.
Come
They're
on,
just weird.
get over
What's all
here,
this?
dude.
Oh god, oh jeez, oh, he's coming. Oh, Rat Boy's coming.
I don't know if I would define him as a rat boy.
Cows don't have tails. Not like that, anyway. Cows ain't
Alright.
got tails like that, I'll tell you what. Oh god, oh lord, oh gee, oh.
It's fine.
Now you're handling
These
them.
enemies are nothing anymore.
Oh, those flea market VHS. Oh no, I mean, I used to, like, rent them from, like, you know, our local
Oh.
video rental place until some friends of my parents who were really into Japan before everyone knew what the hell Japan was about, provided us with the rest
Back
of it.
in my day, we had no idea what Japan was. I was born in the 15th
Many
century.
people believed that Japan didn't even exist and the war was a hoax. Anyway, they brought back some VHSs. There was this bizarre language they were speaking, and it was... Yeah, I don't know. Good stuff, though. Very good stuff.
Mhm.
I'm younger, so I didn't watch Ranma. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those things that, like, yeah, there's things about it that didn't age perfectly well, but you know what? It had a lot of stuff in it that revisiting it, I was like, oh, this is why it resonated with me.
It did what me as a kid needed it to do.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of learning a lot about myself in there.
Check this shit out. The fuck is that?
It's like, why is he mad about turning into a girl? Oh no, he's
I
stuck as a
wouldn't
girl
be mad
forever if
about
he doesn't
turning
cure
into a
this.
girl.
Why does he want to cure it? I would just keep being a girl, but okay.
If
that's
I turned
alright.
into a girl as a result of some weird curse, I would
I'd be
simply
like,
deal with it.
okay, sure, why not? Like, but okay, Ranma, you go off, queen, you do your thing, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Ow.
Listen, when I started watching anime, they didn't always have subtitles and were never dubbed. Well, there you go. Yeah, I think the first ones I saw were dubbed, and then I was like, oh, subtitles are better because they care about the voice
You have a
acting in the
pyromancy
original.
Flame. I should just use that.
Yeah.
Um,
And, like, I understand that there are decent dubs now, but, like, I'm such a purist. I need to hear the voice
there
actors
are times
picked
where
for...
like I want to like do stuff like just watch stuff while I'm like playing a game or something like that. So
Mhm.
I'll like put a dubbed anime on in the background, and you'll like just be like, no, I hate it. Make it stop.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Usually it's just kind of like, when I was trying to sleep, it was like, listen, you're pulling up the Buster Call episode of this anime, and I need to sleep. But no, like, I don't tend to try to be a dick about it anymore. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't prefer it. If I'm gonna watch an anime, I watch it with, like, subtitles on. And I watch the proper,
That firebomb
dub
is
that was picked for the original characters, because these characters are Japanese, and that's how they sound. And I want to... I'm also, because I'm learning Japanese, I like to be able to pick certain things out of it and learn this incredible, you know, and fascinating language a little bit better, and the intricacies of how it sounds. I care about other languages, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, big boy. Oh, man, that's gross. Oh, he has teeth. Human tongue. Oh, God.
You missed.
Hey, guys, this is what dying feels like.
One. I was gonna do that. I knew I was going to do that.
Jay.
That'll kill you instantly.
I would love a...
He ate Chipotle too.
I would love a historic dub of, say, Vinland Saga. Yeah, that would be neat.
I know you had to sacrifice your principles for Itadate My Santa, but really it has such a good dub. Yeah, and come on, watching that...
Good.
Yeah, watching that in the original language wasn't going to make it good.
No, yeah.
So,
that's, yeah.
You know.
No, it was not. But yeah, I mean, I'm generally subs over dubs too, but like, typically most of them nowadays are at least like, you know, average.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they are passable. They are something that I can have on in the background.
A lot of people prefer subs over dubs. That's okay. Not
But
dubs.
not some. Oh, look at you, Mr.
Oh.
Spinny Dodge my attacks.
I thought you were gonna say Spinny Dodgemeyer. I was like, oh man, that's a cute name.
There. Jerk. I'll take my sword and play elsewhere.
I'll
Oh,
take my sword and leave.
No, you stay.
Oh yeah, well, why don't I just take my sword and leave then? Oh, no, stay here.
That's
Come
what
here.
I was going for.
Yeah. No spiders, man. I hate spiders. I don't play for spiders.
I don't play for weird worm things that vomit at you.
Oh, well, you ruin the whole record is what you do. Oh god. Whoop. There they are. Goat gang!
Goat gang, goat
Gang,
gang,
goat gang.
There. Easy.
No, it's the only sword. How will the rest of us play? Mom, Jay and Bree are being mean.
They won't let me play with the sword too. Why would I endanger our lives?
Mom, I was playing with your cursed ancient sword and they took it from me. They won't let me kill my friends. They're taking it what they said was for
well.
safety, but they're bullying me.
That is far enough from that one.
Uh-huh.
There.
There you go.
And last one.
You're not sharing the sword with everyone else. Bree, Jay, you share the sword with your younger siblings.
There.
Jeez, Mom. Okay, fine.
Always making me play. I don't know why I have this voice.
You're my
as a
best friend,
5-year-old.
Lotto. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, so, like, you know, there's that. Oh, fire-breathing doofus.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
These guys
no.
are fine.
Yeah.
They are literally nothing. And I'm
Mom,
not.
Jay cut off my finger. Tell her to put it back. Jay, you sew that finger back on your sister right now. Oh, jeez. It's like, Bree, you too. I'm like, oh, come on. I didn't even cut it off. I just brought swords into the playing. Everyone blames everything on me.
It's all stupid. I hate.
Everything's about Jay. Jay.
Oh,
That's
hey buddy.
baited
Hey
reference.
buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy.
I'm not even familiar with it outside of cultural osmosis. Look at the plague that we're all stuck with. You were there, Bree. You should have known better. It was my job to stop everyone. That really is how you punish kids, right? You're just like, listen, I don't want to fucking deal with any of you. You're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Because, go to your room.
Okay. Hey, worm buddy.
Worm buddy.
Worm buddy.
Everyone wants a worm buddy.
Everybody wants a worm buddy. I want to go down here, but I'm pretty sure there is not a bonfire over here.
Probably not. Probably not. Now, if I had kids, they would be saying, fuck that bitch, wouldn't let me play with the Barbie, so I left that hoe. Goddamn. Disrespectful.
Oh boy. Hey, remember how they were making the joke in the last stream about there being another one of these?
Yeah.
Here's the other one of these.
There it is, Firebutt the dragon. But I don't have kids, so maybe good thing. No, yeah, same. Like, that's the thing. I talk about, like, parenting that seems, like, all pretty bad, and it's like, well, what's your solution? I said, not having kids. Like, I would be a terrible parent,
on.
literally. Like, I don't have patience. I can hardly look after myself. Like, it's a terrible idea. I have a cat. That's a good way to do it. We want to have fluffy children. Like
yeah, that's
puppies.
what we're going for. Is
Yeah, puppies, kittens,
Like,
maybe both if they'll get along. I don't know.
between the two of us, I'm the closest one to being like, yeah, maybe I might have kids at some point, but Bree is definitely heavily anti-kids at any point whatsoever.
Very hypersensitive to high-pitched sounds.
Yeah, so
it
it would
does
just
not
be a
work.
bad time for you.
Yeah. Really, her job is to look after me. She's
Okay,
a service animal. Righto.
for sure.
Good kitties. Animals do great work. They should be
God, I
paid.
can't see,
even
can't
more.
see. Ow.
Everyone pay your animals. Emotional support animal. Yeah, right. I knew what it
Get
was,
out
but
of
like I forgot what the
fucking
acronym stood
corner.
for. So I was like, one of those. Yeah, absolutely. I have a sister with kids. I can get kid filled by
Oh,
visiting.
come
I don't need my
on.
own. Yeah, I imagine at some point maybe we'll end up, you know, I mean, we don't live in California, but like, you know, Jay's brother, you know, recently came into a child, so we're aunts. Maybe we'll like see the kid at some point, and yeah, cute kid, all right, and then we can be done with it. So yeah.
I imagine I'll probably interface with the kid a bit more than just be like, oh yeah, that kid's
Well,
cute.
yeah, you know, like holidays, you know, it'll happen, but like, it's whatever.
Like, I was used to being like one of the older cousins at like, you know, Christmas events and stuff like that, so I was used to being the one that had to entertain the young kids, so I can be a clown. I know how to do that. I definitely know how to do that because I run a stream.
Everyone wants cool lesbian aunts. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Double income, wonderful, amazing, you know, well music and media read up aunts who introduce you to all the cool stuff. That's us. We are officially aunts. Welcome to
not
Aunt
even-
City.
Not even gonna bother focusing on any of you chumps.
What was I humming that to? We were talking.
Humming what to?
Okay, so well, the Bubble Bobble theme. There was like
Oh,
one night,
God,
like we were laughing about something stupid. Like there was
Jesus
some
Christ.
mentioning some kind of like area of the world, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, you want to create that you know that country land, you know, the theme park, and just like you walk in, and you were laughing your ass off. I said, yeah, I don't know what their national anthem
Well,
is,
here's
so I
the
just
thing.
went with Bubble Bobble.
When you first started doing the Bubble Bobble theme, it did not sound like the Bubble Bobble theme. Like, it sounded like some really fucked up, like, essentially like a budget game version of the Bubble Bobble theme.
Yeah.
Where I heard it, I was just like, I can vaguely tell that you're trying to do that.
It was just like, you know, you go in and there's like the Bubble Bobble dinosaurs, you know, their mascot. That's them. That's Yugoslavia's, you know, or wherever. Again, I don't know. Getting high is weird. Oh God.
It's fine. Come on. Do have your silly AoE attacks. Oh, come.
Butt slap.
Oh, come.
Oh, come. Come. Oh no. Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh
Please, for the love of God. Heal. Shit.
Oh, for the
Get
love
away,
of God,
get away,
Mantra,
get
sir.
away,
Oh
get away,
Lord.
get
Oh
away.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you in the dick. I'm going to kick you in the balls. Oh man.
Get away from that.
That's still making me laugh. Our powers combined. I am Captain Planet. I'm going to
kick you in the balls.
I can't even do that. I can't switch from one to the other without losing my shit laughing.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
That's what I'm talking
There
about.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, do your butt slam.
Butt slam! Yeah. Get him in the guts. Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
Whew. Oh, God.
That's bad roll. Heal.
You're everything. Oh, no.
I rolled out.
Morty!
Heal.
I rolled, Morty!
Oh, I can't. Nope. This is not the run. Oh my god.
Oh, you know.
Ugh. Pop my shoulder bones into place. Okay.
Thank you for your support, Amy. We appreciate it.
It's fine, I can do this.
Yeah, you got this. You're gonna be okay, Jay. You got this. You're the wife with the know-how and the elbow grease, and you know how to have
More filler words that I can't think of.
Yeah, you know.
Because I'm trying
Filling
to fill...
dead air because I realized this has been one of our most silent streams in a long time because despite the fact that I thought I was going to be awake for this stream, I took a nap beforehand and my brain is only half functioning.
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit.
I might not be. I am pretty great, but, you know, I'm also, like...
You are, but also I think you're providing more commentary than you think. It's
That's
just...
fair. I do think this is going to be one of those streams, and this happens a lot, where I'm half asleep during it, and then I watch it back, and I'm like, okay, that was actually good. I just wasn't perceiving time in this. I mean, case in point.
I think it's because you don't have much to actually commentate on in this game, so a lot of us playing this is you kind of just, like, shooting the shit with chat.
Thankfully, chat seems to pop off a lot here, so that's good. Oh, man.
Twitch loves the Dark Souls.
They do. The Twitch, they watch the Dark Souls. The young people, they listen to the
Did
dance
Twitch plays
music.
ever play Dark Souls? I have to imagine they did at some point.
What's Twitch plays?
So, like, 5 years ago, they had this thing where basically they did play Dark Souls. Okay, I had a feeling that was the case.
I mean, what else is she
They
supposed to
basically
talk about?
hooked-
Lore she has no context for?
They basically hooked up Pokemon so that Twitch chat could control what happened in that game.
Oh, God.
So, like, and when I say control, I mean, like, the controls of the player character.
Oh, is that the thing where you, like, highlight an area with your particular cursor? Or no?
You would literally type commands in the chat,
Oh,
and that
okay.
would get pulled into the game as commands for the game.
Make up the lore as Jay goes on. Okay. So right now we're in the ruins of Catharsis, where the mighty Catharsis god blew up 38,000 years ago. These goat people were his roommates who are really pissed that he hasn't shown up and paid rent because they don't know that he's dead. And they have been standing here for many, many, many years, killing everyone who comes through. Very much inspired by the knife from Higurashi, wherein they were like, you know what, let's wield these, let's dual wield these. This will look badass. And so you got all these like major knife goat people here, and that's how this came to be. The floor is courtesy of the spider that was ridden by the great Catharsis god, and this is what we're looking at here. Wait, slow down. I'm writing this down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll slow my pace here.
Also, yeah, you're not 100% far off.
Well, there we go. Perfect. I'll keep going. Apparently, I'm right.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so-
keep it up. I'm interested to hear the theories that you're crafting from having no knowledge of this video game, actually.
So this is Omega Head, and Omega Head, as you can see, he doesn't have much for a head, but he does have like that little symbol over him. This is how he gets his crafty little name. This man really had a bad back, and he wanted to get an Omega chair from Secret Lab, but he couldn't afford it, so his back got messed up and turned into that weird Omega symbol on his head. And there he is. There's our guy. He's entirely made out of soot. Just like the shiny, almost metallic-looking remains of burnt wood, and there he is.
Huh.
He's a big man. The wood that he's made of was from the trees of the dark forest of sadness, where and sadness and bad back go together, like, you know. So that's how.
No, yeah, that's like peanut butter and jelly right
I
there.
don't like peanut butter and jelly together, you know.
I do know that, and I think we're both kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Formed of the children's tears in the forest of sadness.
Yes. Peanut butter and honey. I don't know. Excuse me. I'm a fan of like natural sweetness, and I love like natural peanut butter because it's not too sweet. You know, no added sugar, just salt and peanuts. And I've tried adding banana to it because I thought, you know what, I like nuts, I like fruit, maybe do that. Still too sweet. What I did find, and I've mentioned this before, is if you spread a little bit of like Marmite, essentially just the thicker version of Vegemite in a different region, onto toast with it, it's a million times better. I prefer to bring out the saltiness than to the sweetness, because peanut butter gets way too sweet way too quick. And that's, you heard it here, folks. Marmite and peanut butter. Just don't go too ham with the Marmite. Peanut butter and cocaine for me, loves. Righto. To each their own. What about jelly and more jelly? That's good too. I would prefer like marmalade preserves, you know, just like, oh yeah. That on some toast, or maybe with like a crumpet. Have y'all ever had a crumpet? Crumpets are great. Better yet, like scones. Oh my god, Euro scones.
Scones are alright.
Scones are so like
Scones
a proper
I can-
buttery, just
Scones
amazing.
I can get into.
Scones are so great. I love scones.
Now scones I can get into.
Jelly is too sweet. Yeah, I mean, I like a jam if it's done right and it's not oversweetened and, like, you know, perhaps made with the pectins of some kind of, you know, something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll get back to the lore. So anyway, these glowy little balls on these doors were found and mined in the caves of Atrocity, wherein, you know, and they're usually near invisible doors that will go away if you hit them once with a sword. They're always near those. You always find those near those orbs because they attract calamity and deceit. And when you hit those, they open up a thing, and they're another passageway leading to stuff as well. But like they always seal things off. They're balls that want to seal off doorways. There were no doors before those balls in this universe. Those created doors. They're like, oh, let's make doors. This thing makes doors. But those were the first doors. They're the mighty elder doors that keep people from getting in places. Calamity like invisible door.
Get the fuck away from me.
Balls that want to seal off doorways. Absolutely.
Get the fuck away
New
from me.
t-shirt. There you go. God, I forgot about our hoodie.
Hey, fucked up cat. Please talk to me.
Oh God.
Look at this fucked up cat. So tell me about Sir Artorias.
So Sir Artorias, you know, after escaping from Wonderland, got really fat and, you know, just kind of decided to bleach his hair and go through a goth phase. He can still disappear everything but his face. Doesn't go by Cheshire anymore. Recently went through a transition.
No,
into
this
female.
isn't. That's not Artorias.
Oh, who are we talking about?
The cat is talking about Artorias.
Oh, Artorias. So Artorias was a hot dog salesman in the early Middle Ages of this era, wherein you find he was always mean to the little children and used to hit them with a golf club. And
Alpha says the goth phase ain't wrong, which yeah, you're not wrong about that part in particular.
There you go.
I mean, you're kind of wrong, but you're kind of right.
Fair enough. That's close enough for me. I am still in goth phase. Hell yeah. Never stop.
Sure. Let's go ahead and join you just for
But
now.
not in public. Oh. Well.
Sure.
I have a big mouth. I'm a cat. Blah, blah, blah.
I look like a Muppet. No, I don't wanna wear that ring.
I have crocodile mouth. Snap, snap, snap. Meow. Look at him. The cat will be in a nightmare soon.
Sorry about that. Okay, so now these folks should leave me alone,
Oh.
thankfully.
Because, for you see, that cat is from Leave Me Alonius, the area where everyone left each other alone, and can give out the mental brainwaves to stop any of the other intruding parties from attacking you. So that's why it has that mystical power. And now we're in the jungle of disparity, where people don't get everything that they need. Very vitamin deficient. They're not sitting upright, and they don't hydrate well. But the ground is hydrated well because they're not drinking the water, so the swampland becomes overgrown and greenery, and it's nice, and they love it there. But a lot of people died due to scurvy, and so there was a lot of loss in this area. That's what happened here. But also the dead bodies help to fertilize all of the plants. So there you go. That's how we do that.
Interesting theorizing.
This is Needleman. There's no lore behind him. He's just Needleman.
Yeah,
He
that
came
enemy
to be...
is just called Needleman.
Yeah. Damn scurvy, no! Yeah, scurvy, it gets the best of us if we don't eat our citrus. Over here, we have the other stickmen. Again, there's no lore behind them. They just kind of happened. They wandered into town one day, and that's them. They just kind of spawned from a pile of sticks.
Oh god!
You don't want to fuck with them. There's no lore on them, so you don't know what's going to happen. They're a force of nature.
I forgot that there are that many of them.
So here in Darkroot Garden, aka the
Forest of Disparity.
Thank you, the Forest of Disparity,
as you called it.
You know, there's little did people know that about this area when they started the game, that there was a ruling class that kept a lot of people from getting what they needed, and that was actually where a lot of the issue came from. A lot of people thought they didn't require or didn't even deserve self-love or hydration or not having scurvy, and it led them into this spiral of shit, and they spent all their time on Tumblr encouraging a bunch of really bad self-destructive behaviors and just never really did what they needed to do. And that's how this place looked like this. That's the lore behind this area, if anyone was curious.
Thank you for that, hun.
You're welcome.
For the totally accurate Dark Souls lore reading.
I like how games tell you you died. It's like, bitch, I know. Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that you rubbed up against, when I had you try to play Bloodborne for the first time, was the game doing the you died thing. It's like, no, you... God.
Yeah, it's like, I know, and you're a loading screen, and I hate you, and fuck you. I'm aware that I'm dead. Actually. That thing where my life bar ran out of energy and I stopped moving, I'm pretty sure I know that I died. That falling into lava from 50 feet above, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I know you don't have to tell me.
Oh, you didn't do any falling into lava.
No, I'm just saying.
Just
There's
got
some
killed
obvious
by the
dead
boss.
states.
Okay.
It really
green gang.
But it really rubs it in,
I don't think it so much rubs it in. I tried talking to you about this before, but, I don't think the game is necessarily trying to rub it in with you. It just has a, a death screen.
Yeah,
because death is, a very key part of these video games.
Yeah.
I know you don't agree, but I think these games are mostly pretty fair. They're pretty fair. It takes a while to get used to them, but once you get used to, the controls and things of that nature, they are pretty fair.
Whatever.
Yeah, like Alpha says, the difficulty is very overstated in these games.
Pretty fair
At expecting your death.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. Thank you for the armor set.
Yay. I was gonna say, like, I know I'm just making it up, but, like, I liked your idea, what you were talking about, of, like, because you know the game, like, your idea of, like, doing this game where, like, you were telling me what was going on and just giving me wrong information the whole time, just to wait for people to comment.
That wasn't my idea. That was, Zoe.
Oh,
the last
righto,
time
righto.
we played this, like,
That was right.
basically feeding you lore and mostly getting it right, but, like, having these
Yeah.
occasional things in there where it's like, no, that's very inaccurate.
But I like the idea of you doing that and then people on the other end being like, Jay, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not right, and just getting everyone mad.
I mean, here's the thing. The story in these games is always so kind of, like, effervescent and not really there that there's not necessarily a wrong interpretation of the lore. There's a not fully informed or fully accurate one, but it's like, Jay, Gwendolyn did nothing wrong. Yep. I'll show Bree what exactly that means and later on in this playthrough.
You should make that a video series. Wrong lore reacts.
Where the fuck is the house here? Where was the cat?
No, see, that's the big brain plan. We release things pretending that that's exactly how it is and that we're wrong, and then we have a bunch of people who hate people like us make videos telling us how wrong we are and how terrible we are as a channel, and then everyone knows who we are. You know, infamy is fame. In a really grotesque and horrible way.
Ninja.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you know, it might work.
Guy's a ninja.
No bad publicity. That's a disgusting reality.
Yeah, you know.
Like, the thing is, Dark Souls has great atmosphere, thematics, and characters, especially for who, you know, for how sparse it is. Yeah, you know, it seems pretty fleshed out from what I've seen so far. It's,
Yeah. That's
know.
the main reason why I'm playing through this game, is just to show you the game.
Yeah.
I know what Dark Souls be like. I want you to see what Dark Souls be like, and maybe there'll be something in it that, like, finally sparks the thing in you where you're like, okay, this
know.
seems pretty cool.
It's a game that's really fun to watch someone else play. I will say that. It's one of those things where oh, they're cute. It's one of those things where I feel like I would be too frustrated with it to get much of anywhere, but, like, the scenery is gorgeous, the creature design is fun, you know, and I love watching someone who can progress through it competently do so. It's fun to watch. You know, I watched my sister play a bunch of games that when I was a kid I couldn't have wrapped my head around, but till much later, you know, I would try them. But, like, games like this, I'm like, I'd rather just watch them be played. I could never get through Sekiro. Did I love watching you get through it? Sure. That's the whole point
Hey.
of streaming. Watch other people
it going?
game. That's
Cool.
its own... Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hello!
Man, that fungi punched you the heck
No,
out.
yeah, these fungi do not fuck around.
These guys are not fun.
Like, they will sucker punch you right in the goddamn jaw.
I don't know what Dark Souls be like, and now I am scared to play it, so keep playing it so I don't have to. Well, dude, the Pocky and Rocky elves you have beaten are significantly harder than the entirety of the Dark Souls series. I don't know. The Pocky and Rocky levels were like... Didn't we turn down the difficulty on that? How did we get through it?
We did end up turning down the difficulty.
Yeah.
We had turned down the difficulty and we had save states, so that's kind of how we ended up getting through there.
That says Mushroom Punch!
I would agree with Alpha. I think that this game is, like, basically at the same difficulty level as something like Pocky and Rocky, where you can get through it. You kind of have to butt your head against it a little bit,
But here's the other thing, that was co-op, though. I could not get through
This
Pocky
game
and
is-
Rocky alone.
This game is co-op also.
Is it?
Technically, it is archaic in its design, but there is co-op in this game.
I love the videos where the mushrooms kill people in one punch. Are hilarious.
No, yeah,
Yes.
they're great. That's kind of what I was hoping. The co-op is basically an easy mode. Like, the only thing that makes the co-op tough is that by utilizing it, you open yourself to the risk of, like, having someone invade your game.
Oh, righto.
Yeah, so...
Get
there's
Leroy
that.
Jenkins.
That's not so much Leroy Jenkins, but, I get what you mean.
I want to die in real life by being killed by a mushroom person. It's a way to go out, you know.
Imminent tears. Imminent sorrow.
It's time!
For the best boy. I'm probably going to die on him on my first try because I don't have any Estus flask.
Alright, let's see this. Here we go.
Hold on.
What's up?
There's an item. The Crest of Artorias.
Oh, yo.
The crest opens a door in the dark root garden sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do no more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. And here we are, at the grave of Sir Artorias.
The situation looks grave.
Try stomach. Imminent despair. Reginald Artorias.
Oh, boy. That's a big boof.
Yeah.
That's definitely a boof dog.
Extremely cool dog.
Yeah,
Top 10 best anime dogs.
I like him. Oh, who wants to play? Who's got a sword? Oh, you got a new squeaky
Yeah,
sword?
definitely
Oh, you
gonna
come
die.
on, he's gonna play. Oh, it's okay. This is like when you go to someone's house and they have like a large untrained dog that's like biting you. It's like, he's okay, he's just playing. He likes to get to know you. He's gonna sniff you a bit and you're like, my neck is bleeding! And it's like, oh no, look at the little guy. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's playing. He's like clawing up your legs and you're bleeding everywhere. And you're like, ah! It's just like, oh no, he's fine. It's okay. He's okay. Don't worry about Scruffy.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Sif is a Norse goddess.
Said boy, but I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Alrighto.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Who's a good girl? Oh, are you eating our guests? Yes, you are. Look at you. You're so cute. I'm gonna give you head scratches. Yes.
Okay.
I do
Now-
want to pet that puppy. That's a
now
big
let's,
puppy, but I want to pet that puppy.
Now let's make this run without losing all of my Estus flask.
I do love that dog. I couldn't kill it.
That's why there's all those messages around the boss arena saying imminent despair, imminent sorrow. There's good reason. Let me go ahead and get through the actual fight and you'll get an idea of why people consider it such a sad encounter.
Alrighto. Oh, is there gonna be a sad backstory too?
Kind of. It's one of those,
Never. No.
much like with the rest of the Dark Souls story, that it's more of a story that you kind of interpret on your own. It doesn't, like, outright tell you what's going on there.
Make one up, Bree. I don't want to make up sad puppy lore. No, I'm gonna friggin' die. I can't do it.
I mean, we're all gonna die at some point.
My point exactly. I stand by it. Oh boy.
Ow.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh, big boof coming.
Bad choice. That was a
Got the
bad
big
choice.
boof coming. Doggy over here. Cutting off your head. Gonna make you disappear. A big dog.
Just go ahead and hang out underneath you for a second, Sif. Hope you don't mind.
How could you kill this wolf? I know, it's so beautiful and majestic, and it wants to play. How could you kill this wolf? This wolf don't eat that. Wolf is good dog. It is. It's a sweet baby, and I want to protect it. The wolf didn't give itself that sword. It was probably given it. It was trained to be bad.
The wolf picked up the sword in the very beginning of the fight.
It was trained to be bad. It was a good dog before. They trained him to fight. They gave him a sword.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Okay, that was a rough hit. Heal.
It's just natural to protect you from your own foolishness. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Now we're good.
Then take Jay's controller.
It's true. That's the only way you can make this stop.
No, we need to progress through this, and I know you're gonna kill the dog either way, so... Even if you have to do it off camera, it's still gonna happen. We might as well get it out of the way.
Alright.
Puppy-related tragedy.
Hun.
Huh? Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go ahead and...
No, he's hobbling. No, leave him alone. Let the dog get away. Fuck me, it's limping. Sad. I'm a cry. Hold me. Same. Like, I don't like this.
Alright.
This is making
I'll
making me
end it
miss
for
my
ya.
childhood dog now. No.
We had to do it.
And I remember saying when I was holding his paw, I was like,
Oh, oh no.
I was just like, maybe he wouldn't have died of old age if I pet him more. This is my fault. And I just... Anyway,
Cheers.
yeah. Soul of Sif. Now we know who the real monster is.
It's the only way you can beat the game.
Dog killer. Dog killer. Dog killer. Oh, man.
Okay. Yes,
Just a meme pops up just like Jay killed a dog. Just-
Jay killed dog live on stream.
Jay, one half of Wife City, head of this music project, killed a dog. That's Jay.
It's terrible. I don't like this joke.
I found it in my heart to forgive her and make her my wife and love her. But deep down, I'll always know that she killed that dog, so...
Jay's monster. I'm just doing... Oh, nice. 6666.
You hear that, everyone? She couldn't beat the game if she didn't kill a dog. Well, good thing we just had to play this game. It's fine. I love you.
I love you too, hon.
Oh, anyway. That's where we were. It's time to get a new puppy.
No, you can't get a new puppy.
But I want to get a new puppy.
You can't get a new puppy. Hashtag cancel J-Dog. No.
No.
I didn't do anything. The video game makes you kill
The video
the
game
dog.
made her play the video games.
Oh my god. Patreon made me play the video game.
That's fair. Whoever voted for this game is the real dog
Or
killer.
no, not even Patreon. Coin Flip made
Oh.
me play this video game.
Right, because this came down to a tie, didn't it?
Yeah, it came down to a tie, and I had to flip a coin between Dark Souls and Sleeping Dogs.
Oh god. Princess Amy says, I was only following orders. God, that's as dark as I tend to take things. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna grab the puppy from the other room, because we need uplifting dog energy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jay won't kill this one. It's not a game, it's
No.
a real dog.
So. God, oh my god. Go get the dog.
I'm getting the puppy. I'm getting the puppy. Hold on.
No, Princess Amy, do not eat doggo. Oh god,
Oh, sorry.
I'm being accosted.
Oh no. You've had tea over here.
Yeah, I haven't really had a good chance to drink that tea at all. You know, you get in the groove of Dark Souls and you forget about drinking liquids. Let's see here. hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Can I have Bree's chair now that she's gone? No, that is her chair. I can't lend that to you, unfortunately. Now, if you want to pay us the 400 some odd dollars it took to buy it, you can do that, but Jay caught on stream trying to extort money from chat members.
I have a puppy.
Oh, hi Diggy.
He's gonna be on green screen. He's gonna
so
have
cute.
demon eyes.
No, yeah, because we have the light on, he's gonna have the demon eyes.
Okay. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
he's
I
freaking
got him.
out a little
I got him.
bit.
Oh, no, oh, you're okay, bud. You're okay, bud. You're okay, bud.
Oh.
You're okay, bud.
He's camera shy.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Look at this baby boy.
He's a very cute baby boy.
He's a boy. He's a baby.
He's a baby boy.
Oh. It's like, no, I don't want to be here. No.
Yeah, I
Aw.
don't think he wants to be here.
Oh no.
What the
headphones.
smell?
Headphones. I know it sounded like liquid. I was worried. That's just headphones. Hey, baby. Hi. Aw.
Hi, I love being on Wife City.
I'm the puppy. If you subscribe to Wife City, I'll show up more.
Oh, door's locked.
Actually, we probably won't, if I'm being honest, because like he's hard to, fit into all of
Yeah,
this.
I suggest you go take him back off camera now because
Oh.
he does not seem to
Oh.
like being here
Oh.
currently.
Oh, he's hiding in my arm. Look at him. I can't show it on camera where I'm at, but he's like digging his head in my arm. He's like, I don't know. I'm scared.
He
I'm
either
shy."
wants to be licking our face or he does
Oh.
not want to be here.
Well, here, he can lick our face. Oh, he wants
What,
to be
you
with
want-
you. He wants to be with Jay.
He can't. I'm playing the video games. He
Yeah.
can't be with me.
Yeah, I might have to let him head out the door.
Hi. Hi, sweet boy. I would never hurt a dog in real life. Video games, though.
That's
No,
my life.
I begrudgingly do it in video games if they ever force me to.
See?
Hi, Dickie. You're very sweet.
Okay.
I think
I
he
should
wants
let you
to go
resume.
now.
Yeah, here. Let's let him.
Would you teach a dog to use a sword in real life, though?
Well, yeah,
If
can you
they
let him
ever...
out?
Huh?
I don't want to walk over you here.
Okay.
Either way, it'll hinder your gameplay.
Hey, Dickie. You gotta get out.
Okay, we had puppy time. Good energy.
Scoot. Did you move the cardboard out? You didn't move the cardboard out.
Oh
of the
no!
way. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Make sure I don't die.
Oh my goodness, I am so covered in dog hair right now. That's my folks' dog. He's a real lover.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
He's a good man.
Sir Dingingston.
Yes.
He's a good dog. I mean, if they were like a big enough dog to wield a sword, maybe that would be pretty cool.
Make things interesting.
Like, you get one of them bully breed dogs where they get like the lockjaw when they bite down on something. That way you
Oof.
don't have to worry about them like dropping the sword or
That's
anything like that.
true. Well, but then the issue is like in real life, you're then teaching a dog to fight, which is a bad thing to do.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily need to be learn how to fight. He
Just study the blade.
Yeah, exactly. He was just studying the blade. He wasn't learning to take part in combat. It's an honorable skill.
I'm a big crystal person. I'm made of rock candy. I'm
We
gonna
hit
smash
less
it.
hard than the mushrooms did.
Even though we're made of freaking diamonds. Or quartz. I don't know what they're made of. I just know
There's some
that.
kind of crystal.
Sure, but I don't know if mushrooms are as hard as crystal,
Ow.
though. I have some things to say about that. This game doesn't seem to have, like, consistent physics.
No, in the fantasy game? No.
No, not the fantasy game.
Anyways, here's a Hydra.
There they is!
Are you ready for the actual worst part of this video
Oh,
game?
yeah, absolutely. Here we go.
This isn't even a boss fight. This is just a thing you have to do.
Oh, God.
Is wait for this thing to fucking lunge its heads at you. If they ever decide to, because it's difficult to coax them, and it is impossible to tell where the drop-off in this water is.
Yeah, that's,
Oh my god.
This seems like some shit.
There's one of them. See, typically the way to do this is you just like bait them with like bows and arrows, because or not bait them, but just hit them with bows and arrows because it's easier than trying to actually cut their heads.
Yeah, you know. Oh, God. This was our reward for the horrendous murder of Sif. Sure. Look at them. Oh, they did the Poggers thing. They were like, ah! That's the new Poggers lizard. It was really just a Hydra the whole time.
God, I hate it. Okay, that's one of them.
Goodness. Alright. Oh, man.
Sucks.
too far.
It sucks so much. You can't. You start losing the ability to even hit one of these.
Yay!
I cannot stand the Hydra.
Yeah.
This is the actual worst part of this video game.
Yeah, they got the big heads. They are the large in number of heads.
Oh right, I forgot I was at this bonfire. Hey fella.
Stickman.
He's dead.
John Stickman is dead.
John Stickmin lives no more.
Hiya!
Neither does that John Stickmin.
Pruned like a common bush. Taken down by a sword. This is a gorgeous area. If not for the demons
yeah,
killing
it's great.
everything. It's a great place to live.
I love it. Well,
It's time to light the bonfire. It's time to wake up Blight. It's time to get things started at Dark Souls tonight. Oh, right up. Sorry, let me deliver that properly. It's time to light the bonfire. It's time to wake up bright. It's time to get things started at the Dark Souls tonight. Bum, 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 bum. It's... Okay, that's all I have. I'm a clown. That's what I do.
We both are. I think John Stickmin's still following me.
Oh, he probably is.
No? No, I think he gave up finally.
All right.
Oh, that John Stickmin always
He just
chasing
can't
me.
stick to anything.
That's my bonfire.
Uh-huh.
It's down.
That's just my favorite bit. Just break
Making
out
a
into
bad joke and
yeah,
then
and to
just
break
going
out
into
into
a serious
hilarity
face.
and then just go right back to. No, I'm just thinking of the Miracle of Dark Souls songs.
Where's the bonfire? I can't remember where the bonfire
Where is Bonfieri? Give me the brightness.
is.
I need to save my
go a little
progress.
bit forward.
Why can't I save my progress? I want to do it. Come on.
I probably just need to keep moving forward and somewhere. No? Where the fuck?
What's a bonfire?
I think I at least saved how many of the Hydra heads I killed.
Uh-huh.
Which that's like the one thankful thing about the Hydra.
That's good.
Is it remembers how many heads you chopped off. What you doing, buddy?
A bonfire is a good fire in French. Nice. Bonfire.
Bonfiere.
Bonfiere.
Okay. You. I love these. They always look like they are ready to start a fight. Just like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Here I come. Ow.
I see we're rescuing Dusk in preparation for the DLC.
Yeah.
Right.
Rescuing Dusk. Mostly getting the...
No, all the heads are there.
God
Well,
damn it.
20 in though. They're all like poggers. Get hit with the water.
Yeah. Like, it's partially rescuing Dusk, but also just wanting to get this part over
They all
with.
had water chipotle.
Okay, next.
They do grow back according to the lore. Righto. The Hydra
Yes.
looks great. No, it's doing good.
There's another. Do it again.
Potion seller. I'm heading in to fight a Hydra, and I need
God damn it.
I need
that
your
last one.
strongest chipotle. You cannot handle my chipotle. My chipotle would food poison a Hydra. Much less let alone a mere
Do
man.
it.
The ancient Greek lore, it only goes
that
that
one.
far. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're so far to the right. Oh, maybe.
No, yeah, that's... Yeah.
I'm just
Hit him.
thinking, I'm just thinking of
Thank
like
you.
the Courage the Cowardly Dog thing.
Go on. Last one.
Or like he finds the Loch Ness monster and they just start singing, "Oh Danny boy, the pipes are
So
calling." Brah, and then he just like starts trying to eat him.
Do it.
Brah. By the way, you can block Hydra heads with your shield enemies in this game, so
Okay.
very low stamina damage. Righto. Courage! Absolutely. No, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a fascinating show.
I think that's the bridge
Abandoned
right
as a
there.
pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere. Anyway.
With her husband, Eustace Bag! But creepy stuff happens in nowhere.
I was ready to commit.
No, I
needed it.
don't want to
Okay,
keep
sure.
that bit going. I mostly
It's
wanna,
not a good bit.
I want to not be fighting the Hydra anymore, so I
Yeah.
want to coax him into...
It's on HBO Max. So is Billy and Mandy. Interesting.
God damn it.
I could probably steal Billy and Mandy on the right side. I could probably find it.
Go to the left where it attacks. I don't know where the water drops off. That's the thing. I
Why not
also
go to
don't
the
have
left?
the ring equipped where...
Why not go to the left? Well,
I wonder if I have the ability to shoot it with an arrow yet.
maybe.
Because ideally, that's what I would just like to do.
Okay, well, let's
Just like
give it a go.
climb up here and pelt it with arrows.
You never know.
Because I always have this issue with the Hydra when I play
Yeah.
this game. I can get most of the heads, and then there's one last head on them that is impossible to hit.
One head!
I wish it were as joyous as that. Let's see. Okay, Doesn't look like it can hit me from here.
I hope it will arrow you to do that. Good night, everyone.
You tried.
Where do pirates get movies?
Oh, I can't dual wield it. Damn it. Where do pirates
I'm not
get
sure how to
movies?
parse this joke. I'm sorry. With a torrent?
There we go.
Oh, URL. Okay, I thought that was an exclamation point. I was like, I don't know what a UR is. With a torrent
yes.
URL.
4 damage.
Sorry, my brain's foggy today. Here at Wife City, we don't make jokes or get jokes because we're that mark of quality. Oh my God! Look at this dude. He's still. Oh man.
You know,
You fill them with holes.
the classic method.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Eventually it'll kill him, right? Oh well.
I do have the great bow. I don't have enough dex to wield it. I've been putting all my stats into strength, unfortunately.
Strength bow. Skedaddle. Oh, you landed that one.
Yay. I'm out of arrows now.
Oh no. Plant the claymore.
I hate you, Hydra. I truly, truly hate you.
Hydra is an unforgiving bitch. After all that, you go back down there, it just snaps you up from the ground. And just walk past it.
Yeah, but aren't you, like, supposed to kill it to unlock Dusk? I can't
Are you?
remember.
It'd be really funny if you don't have to.
That would be pretty funny. Tough enemy ahead.
I never walk past it. Well, let's find out, shall we?
I mean, I know I can.
Yeah, just, you know.
Very carefully around this corner here. Could always run and hit it with the sword. I don't know where the like lake drops off. Like,
Yeah.
if I try to do that, I will probably just end up like falling into the lake and dying, which that is what I definitely don't want to do.
Yeah.
Because that would be a pretty annoying way to go.
Oh god, Stick's coming.
Yeah, I see him.
He was just like running like, he's
John
back.
Stickman's on the way.
Wei Shen is back. You guys, we got.
Is he still chasing me?
No, it doesn't look like me.
Okay.
I was, for a minute, I was like, is my voice going? And then I'm like, I think I'm just sleepy. I'm like, I don't
think
feel
I'm
like I'm
just
emoting
tired.
as much. I'm just like, I wish I wasn't giving such a lackluster performance today. but
You're
I'm,
doing fine.
I'm alright.
Like,
I'm just gradually falling asleep over here, trying to get through the last half hour of the stream
I
without
think you're just
conking out.
gradually becoming more self-aware of yourself currently.
No, it's, You gotta be one of them big gamers what can chug, you know, Monster Energy drinks, but
Well, them big gamers, what can stream for like 6 hours or something?
6 hours chugging energy drinks that don't immediately give them a heart attack and kill them.
Okay.
You know, it's hard. I can't do it. Meanwhile, I got a
this is
good
what
night's
really
rest. I
about to
chugged
happen.
coffee today, and I still couldn't stay up. I ended up taking
Nope.
like a 2-hour
I said
nap,
that
and I'm
wouldn't
still
happen.
tired.
Hi. Oh, please get me out of the corner, big cat.
How about those 24-hour streams? We did one, and I did not make it through it. Jay was the one who had to be there for a couple of those hours, because there were a couple
She
I had
zonked
to-
out.
Yeah.
She zonked the fuck out.
I feel like people were probably getting a little bit worried for my life at that point. There was much time during that stream before I took that nap where I was just
No,
like,
yeah, Alpha. Those cats had the Yomi going on there.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, no, it's. She's talking about doing one this year, and I'm like, listen, I do want to help charity too, but also I want to continue to live.
Oh, you'll be
we
fine.
need to figure out what to
You'll
do.
be fine.
I think as long as you're the rock that we know can get through it, if I space it so that in the middle I take like an hour nap, instead of getting to like the last 4 hours and pretty much legally dying for 2 hours, I think that might be a better way to parse out the energy just a little bit. Because like it messes you up afterward too. You spend like 2 days.
Yeah,
like,
you spend a little bit fucked up by it.
But hey, we benefited a good cause, and I want to do that again. That's nice.
Yeah, hi Patches. Forgot this one teleports you to the bonfire you don't want to be at.
Well, you will be partners on Twitch, so you can share the time with your underlings or trashlings, as it were. That's not what I called the people that I associate with.
You did though.
No,
They
like,
could clip it.
no. Princess Amy was referring to translings, and then I said that wrong, and in, like, the context of what I was saying, it could be misconstrued, but I don't know, it doesn't matter. We love our people. I would never call our people trashlings.
That was lies and slander.
Yes.
That footage was doctored.
That footage was doctored. We already know someone doctors our clips. I can't trust anyone.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Like a bunch of arrows went off at once, and I have no idea what the hell that was.
It's funny, when people get me and Jay mixed up, I always say, like, I'm the one with the pigtails. You know what I can say? I'm the pink one. Then they'll know. Then they will know. That's...
That's true. I don't wear pink very often.
more often than not, I'm wearing some variant of it.
I'm the futch between the two of us, the fen butch, basically.
Yes. You're the one that can kind of fix a car and would probably be the most likely to become a fishing person. You just start fishing. You're like, my job brings me no joy anymore. I'm gonna find peace and serenity in fishing. You come home, you slap a fish on the table, I prepare it, we sell it, and, you know, we become fishmongers.
See, the thing is you don't
You start
like...
wearing plaid.
The thing is you don't like fish, though, so it wouldn't end
Yeah.
up working out that
Well,
way.
I would make sushi. We'd sell the rest.
I don't
We'd keep
want
it
to
in the
eat
freezer.
nothing but sushi.
Why not? I can make I can make pesto sushi. I can make freaking curry sushi. I can make pasta sushi. You know, all the sushi.
But doesn't that, like, kind of ruin the point of sushi at that point?
It does.
Like you're
Me too, Brie. I love pinks. Yay. Sorry, go ahead.
calling my bluff.
That is the thing too. Is like when you fish, you sell your fish, but you also probably like eat your fish too. And like, I don't eat cooked fish, so.
It's fine.
Or at least the ones I do need to be
I
like
think-
the flavorless ones.
Have you thought about how low you are?
And what you're seeing in that open area.
So I haven't taken. So let me go ahead and show you this area again
Okay.
here. So this area here, it's... Remember how I talked about Dark Souls before and how, like, the world, it does an extremely good job of, like, really mapping everything together and really making you feel like everything has a place in it specifically.
Yeah.
So this is going to be connected to something that I'll show you later.
Okay.
That's how I'll summarize it for
Alright, I'm
you.
intrigued. I want to know more. Could actually give or take it, but I'm intrigued to hear what you have to say. I'm not like, it's not like I like the game or anything. Baka.
I mean,
Anyway.
there's also, like, I don't know if you're fully paying attention, but there's an area earlier in the catacombs / like Tomb of the Giants area that was like pretty much directly you could see right into like the lava area.
Oh wow.
But it was before I start exploring the lava area in here.
Alpha says the entire maps connect perfectly together, like every elevator makes sense and every
Yep.
you know, all the lifts together three-dimensionally. Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. It is why I always like kind of to mess with you, but also not at all to mess with you and being completely serious. Compare these games to Metroidvanias because no, seriously, these are just 3D like Metroidvania games.
You're on fire.
I am. I need to heal.
Oh, Sunny D. No, Dark Souls is a 3D Metroidvania. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Alrighto. Samus is trans. Yes. Yes, wasn't that, like, canon?
I think so. Oh, God damn it. Okay, well.
We got Samus. We got Madeline. We got, like, so many great video game characters. We're doing good. Yes, it's canon. Okay, good. Thought I'd heard that.
Shit. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, that sucked. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. God damn you skeletons.
Got Gwendolyn. Yeah. Told my girlfriend Madeline was trans. She squeaked so loud I had to take off headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was not far away enough from that AoE.
No, I was really
Oh.
happy to hear that.
God
That was
damn it.
really good, because that's such a great game. And it's like, yeah, getting over dysphoria. It all makes sense. It all ties together. I was discussing
Fuck,
with some
fuck,
people
fuck,
about the
fuck,
idea
fuck,
of like,
fuck.
were I ever to cosplay as Madeline, I would
Okay.
need someone in purple to just like follow me around in the same outfit, but
Which
purple.
would be me,
Yeah, so there you
basically.
go. Then I could have Madeline follow me around. We would just need a couple of wigs, some big coats, and a
Thank you,
convention at an
Nito.
area cold enough to warrant wearing coats that big.
Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away!
There was a trans woman in the movie Alien. I did not know that. Makes me want to actually watch the damn thing.
Alien is very good. You should watch that regardless. That's
Yeah.
one of those ones that's on the list for us to watch together at some point.
At some point we shall. 1979, baby.
Oh!
Alien is super good. Amy says Aliens was better.
I've actually never watched Aliens. I understand that it's supposed to be also, like, just as good as the first Alien, but in a different way.
Ripley is
Away
legit my
from
hero.
All
I
that.
know.
Oh, fuck, I aggroed the big skeleton. That's really what I did not want to do. Oh, shit. This is pretty bad.
If you don't activate the giant skeletons in the back, you are good.
I activated the giant skeletons in the back.
No.
Or
Well,
one of them, at least. Fuck.
well, you know.
That was mostly a pretty good run at that. technically a spoiler. However, you don't quite get that joke yet.
I don't. We'll get there.
Yes, you will.
Like, we can talk about the significance of Alien and aliens in pop culture on Discord one day. Righto. Once I've seen them, I'll check in.
Yeah. Alien 1 is an extremely good horror movie, and Aliens, from what I understand, is a pretty good, like, horror action movie with horror elements to it.
I see. I have novels worth of thoughts. Righto. I haven't cared about the deepest lore or concepts of something like that in a long time. The funny thing is, like, going through, like, Metal Gear Solid or going through Higurashi, Jay keeps checking in with, like, so what are you thinking about this? What are your thoughts on this? And I'm just like, I don't know, there's so much, like, retconning potential in how fucking demented all this shit is that, like, there's no... Whatever I could come up with can't be right, so I'm just, like...
But that's the fun of it, though.
It's the fun
like...
for you. Like, that's the thing. I'm the kind of person who likes to see where it's going and watch the story unfold. Because, like, especially for properties like those kind of media, it's like, this is gonna get silly and wonky and bizarre, and there's not gonna be a good, easy-to-find answer for it. And I don't just want to be wrong or theorize. I want to see where it's actually going and know that. And I'm okay with not knowing. If I do theorize on things, I like to do so after seeing the whole thing, is another thing, too. Like, for the things I do want to talk about in any greater depth than what it will share with me, I want to see the whole thing first, and then look back and go, oh, you know, but, like, I don't like to sit and be wrong and come up with half-baked opinions off of things I only half know. I would rather just, can hardly understand the context of some things myself. Like, Jay had to explain to me, like, after we played MGS2, that whole thing wasn't just a digital simulation. I read it entirely wrong. Just completely.
Oh, skeletons. Please, please, please.
I used to have a 50-page document of thoughts to share with friends after they would read Umineko. Oh, wow.
You're like our friend James. He's very much a theorizer on, like, visual novel stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I get that way about Higurashi a little bit, but only specifically, like, the new Higurashi because it's so new to me.
Yeah.
God, stop.
James is one of those people that, like, if he didn't already have a lucrative career doing what he did, like, he should be a streamer. He has got, like, the exuberance and the excitement and the loud voice to be a streamer. He just... If there were ever a straight white man that we would have under our wing when we go partner, I think we're going to just tell him, hey, do you want to be a streamer? We'll tell everyone you're cool. Like... But he's just, like, the most...
rolling at me.
He's the most lovable person in the world, and he's got such a great personality, and I think he would absolutely kill it. I saw a short trailer for a new Matrix movie. I am so sad. Why are you sad? Are they at least putting the sisters on it? Are we getting the Wachowskis? Or are they giving the property to someone who doesn't... Why sad? What happened? Oh no. What are they doing to my broken, dated... action movies? I don't think so. Oh no! That's the worst thing they could do.
Really? I thought it was going to the Wachowski sisters.
I hope it is. I want to see more of what they have to show.
Like, I thought the only reason they're, like, wanting a reboot to happen now is because they're, like, fucking gonna die.
I didn't even know there was going to be a new Matrix movie. Let me look this up.
Yeah.
New
That I've known
Matrix
about,
movie.
but...
Let's see. From
Oh no!
December
Oh no! I
2021.
got hit by the stupid grab attack.
Oh god. That's like Mario's getting stuck on the vine. That's like, yeah, you have to... Okay. Who's directing The Matrix 4?
Oh my god.
Science fiction installment in the franchise, film produced, co-written, and directed by... Okay, so we do have Lana Wachowski on there. Co-directed and wrote with
I'm
3 of the
so
previous films.
annoyed.
Lily. Yeah, okay, so they are on there. They are on there. Keanu Reeves is still going to be doing it. We got, Carrie Ann, blah, blah, blah. And most, it's okay. No, I mean, it looks like they got some people on it, so why sad? Does it look like it's not panning out to be good, or... I don't know, what's to be sad about? We're getting more Matrix.
Fuck even was that?
I'm less sad now. Okay, good. Did you just assume they wouldn't have them on it, or had you heard something? They made Sense8, which I should check out at some point. You should. I couldn't get Jay into it, but it's like a hilarious, wacky, intense, and wonderful thing with a bunch of, like, great social commentary and...
Yeah, that's nothing against that show. I just have a weird stickler taste where, like, things have to be very specifically tailored to me in such a way that, like,
But I loved it.
most
I
stuff.
highly recommend that and the movie they released after it to close it off when they couldn't make more of it. But the whole thing was just brilliant from front to back, and it was incredibly well done. Do definitely check it out.
Oh, baby skeletons, please don't get in my way.
Sense8 is gold, Jay. See, it's not just me. But
I mean,
no,
I
okay.
know. Again,
No, I know. I tried to show her. I shoved a few episodes down her throat, but if something doesn't take, it doesn't take.
I gave it a shot.
No, you did.
I
That's
wouldn't
what I'm
describe
saying.
you as, like, having to shove it down my throat.
I'm just saying, I really tried. I showed you enough of it that if you were going to like it, you would have. And
Yeah.
it's like, alright. It's whatever.
Oh,
we don't have to
fucking
like the
damn
same
it.
stuff. Oh no. Oh,
God
oh
damn
boy.
it.
Oh, well.
I knew that was gonna happen one run eventually. And he's gotta do the fucking move again! Oh my god, I hate you, Nito.
Oh, Gravelord, Nito.
Get over here, Nito. Fucking stalling.
It's okay, Jay. We still love you. Oh, they still love you. That's good.
Okay. I rolled! I rolled! I rolled through that move. God damn it. I hate you, Nito. I'm gonna get stuck here again when he does the AoE.
Oh no.
Get away from me.
Skeletons, yeah.
Oh! Yeah.
Nito doesn't seem very neato. He is pretty neat. He's just a dick. He's
No,
a big...
it's more that his posse is a bunch of pricks.
Have you thought about having a light roll?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Yeah, Princess Amy says, I kind of think he's neato. Dicks
I
are
mean,
neato.
he's cool. I like Nito a lot.
Dicks
like-
are fascinating. I don't know if they're neat.
Like, for a giant mass of skeletons, he's probably one of the cooler ones in a video game, I would say.
Also, sorry for not catching your stream or too many streams. Yeah, no, I mean, it's
worries.
totally okay. There's so much to watch out there. We can't have you here
Yeah.
all the time. You've got a life.
That's, like, part of the reason why I was glad to get my schedule moved around.
Yeah.
Is I felt bad, like, always, like, having to stream at the same time that SK tends to in the mornings. I was like, man...
We're up against a lot with that, and it's not a good time for most of our viewers, so it was like, well, doing a little later is gonna be nice.
There.
We're more awake. I'm not tonight, but usually we're more awake, at this hour, and I don't have a life, so I stalk streamers. There you go. So perfect. But, like, this time frame opens up to
expecting
more
that one to
people who
hit.
I think that the earlier ones didn't reach
Okay.
so conveniently.
One more hit. Yay! I did it.
Yay!
Thank God.
We end on a victory. Now save.
Uh-huh.
Yay, good game.
Hachi Machi.
Nice, or should I say, neato. I got it. It's good. I
Now
like
to
it.
step in a coffin, rest at that bonfire, and level the fuck up.
Hooray!
Get that strength up. And let's get that up a little bit more. Alright.
Alright.
I don't think I can rest in the big coffin because
Oh.
there's some trick where you like get down here. You can get down here without like activating the boss fight with Nito and go into a covenant with him.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Righto.
I guess with that, I'm trying to think of where I should like be ready to go to next at this point.
You know what was real neato?
The transition coffin from there's a coffin in Dark Souls 2 that just lets you change your gender.
Oh, yo!
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
pretty tight. It's actually
I didn't
very,
know
very
about
cool.
that.
Yay, I don't have to go down into the depths anymore. Next time, I think I'm gonna try and go to Seath's place. So let's go ahead and rest here. Is anyone we know streaming right now? Oh yeah, I guess you could look that way.
No one I would call a mutual.
No, there's one that's a mutual on there.
Which one?
Action Shakespeare.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and set that up. Let's pop into chat. How is it spelled again? Alright. We're gonna go ahead and do this.
You'll prepare the raid.
Yes, quite. But yeah, like usual, just want to thank y'all for dropping in. Type /raid and then space copy paste it. Yeah.
That one?
Yep. Go ahead and
Alrighty.
hit that button. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Watch our friend Action Shakespeare. I'm not sure what she's streaming right now, but press
Right
that
now?
button. We'll find out together.
All right, let's do it.
Whee!